on the shorts community, and you're gonna see me live on my other one. It's live right now. What's up, everybody? This is Floridian Ralo, and I'm coming at you with another live stream. So Ringo has the receipts of what transpired. The individual, you know who, Nubreed, decided to lie on me. He set up the play with the white boy Tate. We're going to see the evidence. If you want to see the evidence and break it down, you come to my other channel. I'm double live streaming. Right now. So without further ado, let me make sure the volume is ready. Up at 100. All right. Let's get to it. So they packing up at this appointed time, moving stuff around. They did not expect to see this individual. Ringo TV Reactions did not know that he was going to be filming this individual. All right. So the title of the video from Ringo TV is Nubreed. Now I have a theory who's the second baby mother. I have a theory. In due time, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out in due time who's the second baby mother. I have a theory who it is. In the meantime, we're packing up at the time. Now, me and Ringo is cool now, so don't come in here, oh, you and Ringo ain't cool. No. Me and Ringo is cool. Hold on one second. Okay. Yeah, so right now, I see Jonah in the building. What's up, Jonah? Make sure you come to both live streams and like the video. When they packing up, like I was saying.
Doesn't matter what you saw. I don't really care. I don't trust nobody.
So that was the time I was sending a message to Ringo. I was sending a message to Ringo before Ringo blocked me at that time, because I just got back to the hotel at the time. And so the ride came, I charged my phone. The white boy Tate left and brought the two women. I saw the two women. And I saw Nubreed went around. He went around and he stated in the video, he went around, circle around to meet up with Tate to bring those two girls. I saw those two girls. And that's when I called my friend, the North Carolina, because I have people that's on the police department that watch my channel. And so I told them, I said, I don't know. So they was like, look, you're going to be all right. Ain't going to nothing happen to you. You know, I know what's going on because they watch our channels. They never liked it, Nubreed. Come to find out, they never liked them. Okay? So let's continue.
At this point,
What's going on, Forever Studios? Appreciate you monitoring both channels. Forever Studio. All right, so they're packing up. Yeah, so as they packing up, then make sure you double tap the like button on the way in and like the video if you're watching it.
Nubreed didn't respond the whole time.
Nubreed did not respond the whole time.
I'm hearing knocks. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, what's that?
Nubreed did not respond the whole time. Now I responded and I got blocked by now. Yeah, Nubreed Didn't respond the whole time, and I got blocked by him and then Ringo at the time. Okay, let's continue.
That don't look normal. Look, he ain't respond. So you gotta assume he probably is with them. That's why I have this.
Moderators, anybody disrespect, block them. Block them. If anybody disrespecting me, block them. What's up, Jay Wash? Let's continue. Or disrespecting y'all, block them. Or the platform. This is a serious matter. I'm double live streaming, y'all.
No, they call nobody. There's nothing to call. Let's go.
So at the time, I sent a message to Ringo to call me because I had no way of getting back. I had, the Nubreed told me to take them back to New York, to drive back to New York at the time. Now, he removed those messages off of Instagram. He removed them quickly because I was about to screen record everything. He removed all the messages at that time. All right, let's continue.
That's all our stuff there? Carrying all this mess, man. It's too much stuff.
Yeah, so
Let's see, what's this?
knocked on their door. He knocked on their door before he saw them later on. That's crazy. That's weird behavior. Nubreed literally knocked on their door.
What do you think they would notice? It's like,
He admitted that in the video.
I have to carry the whole thing, so it's in there.
Yeah, so they're about to walk out. They're about to walk out right now. They're about to walk out. I have to pause it. I can't play it through all the way. So they're about to walk out, and we're about to see what's going to happen. Let's go.
Sure you got everything.
He did not expect that this was going to be recorded, and he had it. He did not expect to have this window. Well, grace of God, he has it. All right, they're getting on the elevator. They're about to get on the elevator to go to the lobby.
Always carry it. Don't let that pop. Lift that up carefully. You don't want that to pop. You have to hold that.
All right, they're about to get out the elevator, and nobody was there at the time at the front desk. Let's continue.
Nobody had no desk. That's crazy.
Nobody at no desk. Now, it's about to get interesting. Here we go.
Huh? Oh.
She was pointing out the thing where you put the stuff together, his wife, where you put your bags and stuff to move it. But you have to call these people. Ringo's like, no, we're going to continue to take the stuff to the car. All right, let's go.
I don't know if you can use that. Let's just go with it. Huh?
And there goes Nubreed's vehicle right there, the silver Nissan vehicle. The silver Nissan vehicle parked out there. So like I told y'all that he circled around to meet up with Tate. They brought the girls in another third-party vehicle, so they brought somebody else, all right? So Tate's blue car's there, and the Nissan vehicle belongs to Nubreed. So Ringo is correct about that. Let's go.
I don't care what's still there.
That is Tate blue car. That is Tate blue car, Ringo, just to let you know. That is his car, yes. That's the same vehicle I saw him pull out, and then Nubreed circle around to meet up with him to get the girls in exchange for cash. That's what exactly happened. They was working together. And remember, when I had the live stream, it was pointed out to me that Nubreed was still following Tate. And he acted like he wasn't following Tate. Then eventually he removed him from Instagram because I had the proof. All right, let's go. No, I was not following Nubreed at the time. I was blocked. I blocked them too. It was just that somebody sent it to me that was still following him. And it wasn't Ringo. It's not who you think it is. I'm keeping that confidential. The person that said keep it confidential because they sent it to me. They was following him and he was following that person. And it's not white boy because I block white boy. I don't deal with that white boy. All right, let's go. Because Tate has two vehicles. He has a van and he has a car. So let's continue. As they walking, we're going to see what happens. Security outside. Of course, they got to be at the premises.
Wait with me. Don't walk ahead.
Yeah, he was telling her that respectfully because of what's going on was transpiring. So let's continue. And there they are. Wow! There it is, y'all. There it is. Let's see if we could zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, that's them. That's him walking with them. That's him. Yep, the two big women. Yep. Here we go. They walk like, look at him. Look at that. He's pausing. He's trying to recognize what's going on. It's like he knew Ringo was leaving the room. How the heck you got your vehicle parked in the front? Tate got his van. Tate hiding out somewhere else, and you walking out the parking lot, and you got your car at the front of the hotel. And the van is in front of the hotel. Now, it could be the woman's car. However, Tate did bring them. Tate has two vehicles, okay? So he probably let them use the vehicle to make sure they're good and then bring the car back to him. But that's Tate's car. Why would they be going over there? Because Tate brought the girls. They threw off the van, right? They threw off the van because he gave them the van as a throw off, but they met Tate at the parking lot. Tate was at the parking lot the whole time. That's right. I told y'all that I saw the car going this way, circling around. My phone was dead, and I saw Nubreed circle around, talking to Tate in the parking lot. They met up with the girls, have a good time, talk ish about me and Ringo, and the list goes on. All right, that's what happened. Let's continue. Yep. There it is. We got them in full time. Yep, there it is. Y'all see them, right? For those who's watching in the live, I'm responding to. I'm on my phone talking to y'all in the shorts community. If you want to watch the long format, you can come all over there to the long format. I'm double live streaming, y'all. That's them right there. Sure is. Ringo's wife looked back like, what in the heck is going on? And then Ringo like, what?
Yo, what up, man? Man, I've been up all day, bro. I just called you. I knocked on your door all day. Let me tell you something.
He called them all day and knocked on. He's looking so nervous, y'all. Let's rewind it back. Looking nervous, a guilty look. And as Ringo stated, the spirit was still there. The spirit was still there. It didn't leave. It didn't leave. It was on that dude the whole entire time. He could get himself out of the situation. We're going to find out why.
Wait with me. Don't walk ahead.
Yep, there they go right there. He's conveying them what to do. Wow. He was not supposed to be there. He was supposed to have been gone. He's acting like he even see Ringo. And then when he realizes Ringo, he snapped into that crazy mode. Watch.
Hey.
Yo, what up, man?
Man, I've been up all day, bro. I just called you. I knocked on your door all day.
Let me tell you something.
And I was just talking to them out here.
No. You wasn't. No. You was talking to Tate, and then you brought the girls over there because you got informed that they was leaving. He looking. When he's looking over there, he's not looking at Ringo. Look at him. He's looking as to being guilty. He's not even looking at Ringo. That's the first guilt right there. Let's go.
Hey, I was up all night. Got my gun on me.
He was up all night. He had his gun on him.
I don't trust nobody. I'm just going to tell you straight. So, we're going to talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we need to. Hey,
we're going to talk.
Hey, let me show you.
So he quickly showed his part on Instagram of what I said. However, he removed what he told me at the particular time.
Because I don't trust nobody right now.
Look, sent me the same thing.
No, I did not. No. I sent you that I didn't do it. Well, he gonna read it. Let's listen to it.
The same dude.
No, this is Ralo. He sent me the same thing. What time is that?
Hold on, wait a minute.
They are looking. They was sent. Yep. Send those two women for him. Let's continue.
Minute. That's
So
12.
we need to put our evidence together to.
We need to put our evidence together to destroy me. He wanted to destroy me so bad. He was on edge to destroy me. He wanted to destroy me from the get-go. Let's go.
Figure out where he sent you, where he sent me, so we can figure out what's going on here.
Because the same dude is still texting me. And the crazy thing about this is,
I blocked Ralo. Can't text me. But that's the last text.
He blocked me. He can't text me. He gonna say what the last message I sent. Listen.
I got. It says, I'm pissed. I don't know how. He don't even spell no right. We was at.
Yeah, I'm pissed how he knew where we was at because I didn't send him over there. You did. Let's continue.
At the location. I did not give him that address. Give Ringo my number. He say he know the area of his own. He had to
he wrote. I didn't even check his message. See? Apologizing. Then you got this other guy.
So what is he apologizing for?
I don't know. But all I know is that there's a lot of stuff going on. And I don't know who to trust at this point. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you 100%, but I'm kind of wondering, like, you know, I text.
You would think I would set you up. You would think I would set you up.
See, he admitted that he set him up by saying he didn't set him up. Ringo got the proof. Let's rewind it back. Guilty, more association by Nubreed.
But that's the last text I got. It says, I'm pissed. I don't know how. He don't even spell no right. We was at the location. I did not give him that address. Give Ringo my number. He say he know the area of his own. He had to
he wrote. I didn't even check his message. See? Apologizing. Then you got this other guy.
So what is he apologizing for?
I don't know. But all I know is that there's a lot of stuff going on. And I don't know who to trust at this point. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you 100%, but I'm kind of wondering, like, you know, I text.
You would think I would set you up. You would think I would set you up.
You would think I would set you up.
Wow, he said it. He said it. He said it in the video, y'all. Nubreed said, you think I would set you up? Wow. Gotta hear it one more time. Listen.
That's 12.
So we need to put our evidence together to figure out where he sent you, where he sent me, so we can figure out what's going on here.
Because the same dude is still texting me. And the crazy thing about this is,
I blocked Ralo. Can't text me. But that's the last text I got. It says, I'm pissed. I don't know how. He don't even spell no right. We was at the location. I did not give him that address. Give Ringo my number. He say he know the area of his own. He had to
he wrote. I didn't even check his message. See? Apologizing. Then you got this other guy.
So what is he apologizing for?
I don't know. But all I know is that there's a lot of stuff going on. And I don't know who to trust at this point. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you 100%, but I'm kind of wondering, like, you know, I text.
You would think I would set you up. You would think I would set you up.
You would think I would set you up.
And I text you.
Bro, I've been up all night. You know what I've been trying to figure out?
Wow.
You can check your message, bro.
I've been trying to figure out where Ralo is at. And I got.
Wait a minute. He trying to figure out where I was at. Say it ain't so. He trying to figure out where I was at, and he found out where I was at. How he knew where I was at? Because Eurytisar knew where I was at. Eurytisar gave him the information of where I was staying at. Because at the time, I sent them both the message. Let's continue.
I know exactly where he's at, and he's lying. He's not at no law. Ralo can't afford no damn law. I'm about to.
I can't afford what? Wait. He said I can't afford it. He said I can't afford no lodge. What? This ninja got the nerve to say I can't afford no lodge. Did y'all hear that? Put a 5 in the chat if you heard that. This dude literally said I can't afford this. This dude did not never like me. He never liked me. Listen again, y'all. Listen.
Then you got this other guy.
So what is
said,
he apologizing for?
I don't know. But all I know is that there's a lot of stuff going on. And I don't know who to trust at this point. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you 100%, but I'm kind of wondering, like, you know, I text.
You would think I would set you up. You would think I would set you up.
You would think I would set you up.
Wow.
And I text you.
Bro, I've been up all night. You know what I've been trying to figure out?
You can check your message, bro.
I've been trying to figure out where Ralo is at. And I know exactly where he's at. And he's lying, he's not at no law. Ralo can't afford no damn law. I'm about to tell you something.
Right.
Because I haven't slept tonight.
Okay.
And I'm not.
We didn't sleep either.
Right. Because this right here is unacceptable. I don't know Ralo like that. The only reason I even know who Ralo is because I heard him, you shot him out on your channel. I met the man one time. And that's because I was in Florida. I needed help with an RV. He was there. You understand? I don't know that man. So Ralo comes through. He didn't really help, but he.
That's a lie. I helped more than you think. You're lying. You didn't even know how to set up the RV. You didn't know what the gasket at. You didn't know how to turn the lights on. You didn't know nothing about the RV. You didn't know about the area, and you was afraid of the woman and the man she was dealing with. Tell the truth. You was afraid of that dude. You didn't know the dude. You didn't know her. You thought you was gonna get got. You were so nervous and scared. Let's continue.
I mean, you know, he was there.
Right.
And what I needed to do, I had an extra body to help me to do what I needed to do with the RV to get started. That was all, and that was it. He went his way, I went my separate way. Now, this Tate dude, I remember.
You still talk to me on the phone. You told me about old girl leaving you and another woman leaving you. You used to call my phone at times. Stop it. Everybody's seen the proof that you call my phone at times. Let's continue.
Remember, on the day of repentance, some other black man
Apologize.
pressing this man. And that's why I said, hold on. This Tate dude, I don't want him around. So when I heard that Ralo wanted to bring him around, I said, don't bring him around. And I told you, what does I don't bring Max around? That's another white dude that was around on the land because I don't trust these people.
You told your Richard side don't bring another white boy around, yet you still talking to the other white boy. Let's go.
I'm just trying to understand what's going on as well. You understand? He showed up and Ralo was acting weird that whole car ride. And he
No, I wasn't acting weird. I knew something wasn't right. I knew something wasn't right, and it was you. I had that strong feeling something wasn't right. My sinuses kick in.
sent me the same messages. Now what I'm trying to do is put our evidence together and figure out, he says, he apologized to you, but he says, I'm pissed. I don't know how he know where we was, this location, and I did not give him that address. Give Ringo my number. He say he know the area on his own. This is crazy-ish. I left Ralo. I rolled out and I went to the bar because I didn't want to be here. If I came back and Ralo was in that parking lot and that white boy was in the parking lot, I'm going to jail. I got a gun on me.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Let's continue.
I'm carrying it around my car the whole time. So if I come back and they still there and ain't no police there or nothing, it can get potentially bad.
Let me tell you how.
He said that if the police wasn't there, it could have been potentially bad. No, it would have been potentially bad for you because I called my police friend. I have police that watch me from different states. That's right. There's a lot of officers watch my channel. They don't come in the chat. Because when I was my parents, family members were police officers. I have military in the family. I have police officers in the family. I have DA in the family. I have family in the cabinet, in the Senate of Representatives. That's right, I do. This Joker think he was going to do something. He would not have left North Carolina if something would have happened to me. And him and the white boy would have tried something on me, or Ringo, they would not have left North Carolina. He would have been long gone. Trust me.
How weird the situation is, because, like I said, in my mind, I'm still trying to figure this situation out. We call the front desk. Hello? Nobody ain't answering. Then we get a lady on the phone. We say, yo, there's a situation. We need to get in contact with somebody at the front desk so we could report a situation, some weird stuff, some weird activity. The lady wasn't even concerned with it. It was as though everybody's invisible, as though nobody's around.
Because he paid them. He paid them. He paid those people at the desk. How did Nubreed get a free day at the hotel? If you recall, and I talked about it, he got a free day. Ringo, I don't think knew. He told me he got a free day. No, matter of fact, he probably do know. He told us that he got a free day in a hotel because he paid those people off. They knew about it. They knew about it. And see, that's what y'all need to know.
So when I hear knocks on the door, I don't know who is who. So you got to understand where I'm coming from.
That was me. Then
Yeah,
remember 4 o'clock. We supposed to leave.
I understand that, but at the same,
we're leaving 6 o'clock.
But at the same time, even though you did knock, I sent messages. So in my mind, I'm like, wait a minute, he didn't respond to these messages, but he's knocking at the door.
That's because.
You said he's not responding, but he's knocking on your door. That's weird behavior.
Because I was at the bar.
Okay.
When I called you, I was like, and I didn't see the messages until I left. And I still haven't read all the messages or heard them all. But all I did know is I need to come back at 4 o'clock and we need to leave at 4 o'clock.
So as you read it here, Ringo said, at first I thought Ralo set this up, but it was Nubreed. Basically, Nubreed wanted to go to a bar with Ralo. Yep. Yep, now we read it. At first, I thought Ralo set this up, but it was Nubreed. Basically, Nubreed wanted to go to a bar with Ralo, but it was closed, and Ralo learned they couldn't go. Nubreed was trying to drop me and my wife off at the hotel so I could run into Tate. They would have left, and all the drama would have popped off at the hotel. Tate was hiding in the corner, and Nubreed knew he was there before any of us. Throughout this whole video, Nubreed was nervous and shaking. Absolutely. Everything Ringo's saying is the truth. And I said that they wanted to get Ringo out the way I said that 2 years ago. Mind you, we wasn't talking at the time. And so Ringo now is putting it out there. He sees it. I'm going to read it again. At first, I thought Ralo set this up, but it was Nubreed. Basically, Nubreed wanted to go to a bar with Ralo. Yes, that's true. He wanted me to take me out. But it was closed. Yep, it was closed because we went to the bowling alley. And Ralo learned they couldn't go. Yep, I learned we couldn't go. And then, so remember I said that basically he wanted to go to a bar because we was in the car when he talked about, let's go to a bar. And then Nubreed realized it was closed. So Nubreed was supposed to take me to the hotel first. He got a message from Tate. That's why he dropped off Ringo and his wife and set up the whole thing. Let's read it again. At first, I thought Ralo was set this up, but it was Nubreed. Basically, Nubreed wanted to go to a bar with Ralo, but it was closed, and Ralo learned they couldn't go. Nubreed was trying to drop me and my wife off at the hotel so I could run into Tate. They would have left, and all the drama would have popped off at the hotel. Tate was hiding in the corner, and Nubreed knew he was there before any of us. That's correct. Throughout this whole video, Nubreed was nervous and shaking. Let's continue.
I was pretty much putting this thing together and making sense of everything. When he was supposed to go to that bar thing with you, that was supposed to move you out the way.
What do you mean move me out the way?
Because you in the car. You were supposed to drop us off.
But how would that move? That would move you out the way, right?
No. You would be going with him. You get what I'm saying?
So
that was a distraction. That's why when I said it's not 11, it's after 12. And he said, oh man, we can't do it. And when he said that, I'm like, dang, you can do this any other time.
I thought he was talking about going out.
No. The plan, which means the dude was sitting there for a long time, pacing back and forth. You noticed him. And when you said, isn't that Tate? Ralo was still in the car and didn't even budge. And then when you got out, you said, isn't that Tate? He didn't even look his way. It was almost like
he didn't exist.
No, like he already knew what it was already. So in my mind, I'm like, something was already wrong, because this dude don't supposed to be here after 12. That's forced meet and greet.
Exactly.
That's out of pocket.
That's why he put his phone in the pocket, because he was getting happy. He put his phone in the pocket because he was getting happy, thinking that I did the whole plot at that time.
Tapped on your door because I figured we would have 20 or 30 minutes to talk before we left, because I didn't get to hear the message. I was, man, my mind this whole
we didn't get no sleep. I didn't even eat the food.
Bro, I haven't slept in days.
All right.
Not even just tonight. Like, I just been up.
He haven't slept in days because he's doing witchcraft. He's doing spell work. He's doing innuendos. He's doing all that stuff. Okay? Then in the Bible, it tells you that they can't sleep. Listen, in the Bible, it tells you that these entities, which is the men, and the deities and the women, they can't sleep. Warlocks and witches cannot sleep. It's in the Bible. This dude can't sleep. He can't rest because he's dealing with them things, okay? It's all coming out, y'all. Listen, do not envy the wicked. Yeah, warlocks and witches may not struggle, but they spiritually can't sleep. Listen to what I'm saying. They can't sleep. The dude admitted he couldn't sleep for days because he's been on a rampage to try to destroy us. They can't sleep. Demons only could sleep when they get you lined up, when they set you up. So these warlocks and witches, they never could sleep. The devil can't sleep. The warlocks and witches can't sleep. And y'all keep thinking this is a joke. Astral Jet, he was doing all of that stuff. Okay? Let's go.
Like, it's something been on my mind this whole trip, fam.
Remember when I was in the car?
Right.
He said that his mind been on this whole trip. He was trying to figure out how to get rid of Nubreed. Nubreed was trying to get rid of Ringo, try to get him locked up, or try to get him killed. Let's go.
What I was talking about on our way coming back.
Right.
I was like, about these haters, these people. My wife was like, oh, you gotta ignore. I said, you can't ignore it because they're there. And while I was doing that, the vibe was still there. I'm like, why am I feeling this energy? We all in the car. I'm supposed to be feeling this kind of energy. I was feeling this energy, like something's going on.
Something's wrong.
And then when we pull in, we have this situation. So that's a setup. And then the dude pulling out cell phones, going like this and all that other creepy stuff. That's crazy. So at this
He's
point,
folding his hands of guilt. He's folding his hands in the fits mode and guilt. That's what he's doing right now. Let's go.
I'm at the point where I don't trust nobody. Like I would not put myself in a situation where, you know, I'm over here doing this and doing that, and you got these weirdos doing this.
And to the degree, I wouldn't even blame you, because
You know?
I would be the same way in this situation. And I'm pissed that it ended that way, because we got all this progress. I'm pulling up to this white boy that I've distinctly said that I don't want around.
That's another thing.
Because I felt something about him before. It was like my antennas was up. Like, all right, ain't that the same white boy? And I reached out to you, what is I about that at first? Because I was like, they went bowling together. I heard that name again. I needed to make sure that was the same one, because it's like 4 or 5 white boys that have been around.
That's the
us.
confirmation right there.
Right. So I was making sure that was him. And then once I knew that was him, I told Ralo, yo, this exclusive stuff. And listen, to be honest with you, I had weird vibes off Ralo before, but he flew.
He had weird vibes of me before. Then why you can't find nobody else in Florida to help you with that RV? Why you couldn't do it yourself? Because you was out there in a certain area near Tampa. You ain't want to be by yourself. You called me all the way from Orlando to come to Tampa. You knew me well enough to talk to me on the phone about your exes. You knew about me well enough to complain about you not making no money on YouTube, amongst other things. Anyway, let's go.
All the way from wherever, New York, back. So I'm like, yo, that'd be wrong if I just be like, yo, I didn't want him around, to be honest. Like
he didn't want me around, to be honest. He said it. He didn't want me to be around. Listen, let's continue.
I was even trouble going to the bowling alley, to be real. Like
He was trouble going to the bowling alley because he was being exposed. He was being exposed, y'all. He didn't want to go, yet he went. Listen.
hesitant even.
We weren't going at first.
I didn't want to go. I don't even
right?
bowl.
We were not going.
Right. I don't even.
He don't even bowl. He's told y'all. He lied on his channel, but he's telling the truth here. He don't bowl. Listen again.
All right, ain't that the same white boy? And I reached out to you, what is I about that at first? Because I was like, they went bowling together. I heard that name again. I needed to make sure that was the same one, because it's like 4 or 5 white boys that have been around.
That's the
us.
confirmation right there.
Right. So I was making sure that was him. And then once I knew that was him, I told Ralo, yo, this exclusive stuff. And listen, to be honest with you, I had weird vibes off Ralo before, but he flew all the way from wherever, New York, back. So I'm like, yo, that'd be wrong if I just be like, yo, I didn't want him around, to be honest. Like I was even trouble going to the bowling alley, to be real. Like I was hesitant even.
We weren't going at first.
I didn't want to go. I don't even
right?
bowl.
We were not going.
Right. I don't even bowl.
I don't bowl either.
I didn't want to be around him.
So this whole situation is still weird. We in the room up all night. I'm there trying to put it together. And like I said, I don't know who this weirdo is. I don't know this dude. He's sending me text messages about, hey, I came to bring you a bottle of Ciroc.
So Tate was sending him messages to Ringo. All right, let's continue.
You're ignoring my messages. I don't know you. Now, in my mind, I'm not going to get myself in no trouble, but I was going to get myself in some trouble because I already knew the frequency he was on. He was a weirdo. I don't know what's in his pocket. Probably got a knife in his pocket. Probably got a gun on him. I don't know.
Because I couldn't tell if it was him. I only seen the boy one time. And that's when all these other brothers was pressing him. Like, did you call? I'm at the point, fam, I didn't even know if that was a skit. I don't know how deep it, but the way I had to stay up and drink all.
Look at them walking back. Look at the women's walking back. Look. Look at the women's walking back. They was in the corner on the phone doing what they doing, and they walking back. Look. They're not walking towards the hotel right now. Look at this. Y'all see this? Let's continue.
Literally, I stayed up drinking all night just at the bar because it was weird to me. All this was weird to me as well, and I'm
telling you, like right
now,
now,
on a whole plane to come back after he just left to do something like that. But why though? Like,
I didn't read this other crazy person's messages, but I was snapping all his messages.
Let me show you. I've been calling you with this all night because he needs to be able to answer the phone out anytime. And the type of stuff that he signed up for, bringing us on, he need to be on point all the time to answer that phone.
You went inside there and answered the phone. Yet got on brainwaves talking about brainwaves this, brainwaves that. You went inside there and even answer his phone. Matter of fact, y'all, you went inside there and invite him to the wedding. That's right. His mans. But even though they in the boule, they in that scammery thing they got going on. Now, we're going to stop right here. I want to show y'all something. Y'all need to see this before we continue. Hold on 1 second. Y'all going to need to see this. Give me 1 second. Let's stop right here. I want to show y'all something. Let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on. Let me stop. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get to something real quickly. I want to show y'all something. Okay, let me get it ready. Let me see. How can I do this? I can't show it. It looks like I can't show it. Oh man. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Bear with me. I believe there's another way. I'm trying to figure this out. I tell you what, I'll do it in the upload. Y'all. I can't do it on the computer for some reason. I'll show y'all in the upload. I have the proof anyway. Let's get back to the video. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, let's get back to the video. I wanted to show y'all something. I don't have the other phone with me. I left it in. I have to get it and show y'all. I would have showed y'all on my other phone. Anyway, let me get back to this. All right. Let's get back to the video. All right, let's go.
Matter of fact, did he call back?
Because there's nothing.
Like that pisses me off because
all his
let me show
messages.
you. I've been calling you with this all night because he needs to be able to answer the phone out anytime. And the type of stuff that he signed up for, bringing us on, he need to be on point all the time to answer that phone. Matter of fact, did he call back?
Because there's nothing.
Like that pisses me off because I understand your position because I would be the same. Honestly, it all looked crazy to me too. I understand your position because I would be the same. Honestly, it all looked crazy to me too.
It looked really crazy right now. And who's this crazy Eminem dude? What he did was an Eminem move from the movie, or that. Remember in the song, the Eminem song where the lunatic was Stan. That's a Stan move right there. You're crazy. I don't know you. I'm with my wife. What the fuck you doing, bro? That's crazy. It's after 12. We coming in. What are you doing here? This ain't no forced meet and greet. What is this? I don't even do that. So it's like, and then because she think everything is fun, She pulls out the camera. Oh, let me take a pictures. And it kind of, she don't even understand what's happening here. From when he was in the corner, you saw him. How you see him first and noticed him. Because I remember him from the video. So I'm looking at him and he pacing back and forth, nervous.
Right. Like
Who does that?
Matter of fact,
Because I was not supposed to be there. I was not supposed to be there, like Ringo stated earlier. I was not supposed to be there. He was supposed to drop me off first and then drop them off and let the setup happen. That's what's supposed to happen. Ringo knows that. That's why he put it in the video, because I was supposed to be dropped off first so he could drop them off and set up the whole thing. However, he wanted to get rid of me. He wanted me to be the fall guy to cover his tracks. So the entity told him, no, drop Ralo off after. However, you're not dropping Ralo off. We're going to blame it on him. You're going to find out. Let's continue.
You know?
and just to show you, man, let me call my lady, because I just got off the phone with her talking about this. And I need you to know that I don't know what the hell's going on, fam. I don't. This caught me off guard just as well. And this is not the only weird thing that we've experienced since doing this.
Wait a minute. Listen to this. Listen to what this weirdo said.
Crazy. It's after 12. We
Listen
coming
to what?
in. What are you doing
Listen to what this weirdo Nubreed says.
here? This ain't no forced meet and greet. What is this? I don't even do that. So it's like, and then because she think everything is fun, she pulls out the camera. Oh, let me take a pictures. And it kind of, she don't even understand what's happening here. From when he was in the corner, you saw him. How you see him first and noticed him. Because I remember him from the video. So I'm looking at him and he pacing back and forth, nervous.
Right. Like
Who does that?
Matter of fact,
You know?
and just to show you, man, let me call my lady, because I just got off the phone with her talking about this. And I need you to know that I don't know what the hell's going on, fam. I don't. This caught me off guard just as well. And this is not the only weird thing that we've experienced since doing this land thing. Hey, babe.
This is crazy.
Hey, listen, babe. I'm in the parking lot with Ringo and his wife, right? They leaving. When I just called you just now and we were talking about, you know, the white boy coming up, did you, I don't even know how to explain this. What do you think about that situation? What do you think is behind it? What do you think?
He's telling on himself. He's telling on himself. More and more. Let's go.
Is happening? Why did that white boy do that? Like, what was that? Yeah, yes. I'm just trying to figure out, like, because if I was in a situation like that, I wouldn't trust nobody. You understand? I wouldn't. I would think this whole thing is a game and somebody's playing. But it's not that situation, and I don't want them to think nothing like that. Like, that shit's crazy. The only, like I'm telling you, he went to a site where we were trying to jump an RV. He got there. I needed an extra body to hold the hood up,
Right.
do his part, and I could do my part inside the car. He helped it get done, dapped him up. Thank you. I appreciate that. And he was gone.
All right.
I don't know the man.
Right.
The only time I actually heard him was from you. Like, yo, shout out to
So
Florida and Ralo.
so behind the scenes, like,
we didn't
chop it up.
The only
ever.
time we chopped it up is when I first landed. We at the
No. We talked before Florida, ninja. I got all the receipts. The hell you talking about? This dude said the first time we actually talk is when he landed in Florida. That's a lie. That is a lie. Anyway, let's go.
what is that damn thing called? Not Speedway, but It's a gas station. Just because I just landed, he just turned the phone on
and started going streaming.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was streaming. Like literally, I'm eating food, he's streaming, and I'm like,
yeah. If you had an issue with that, then why you stream all over different places? What the heck you talking about? Anyway, let's get through this. He's trying to get himself cop a plea, this demon. That's what demons do, try to cop a plea. Let's go.
yo, we need to get to the RV. Like, I just needed to fuel up because I just landed. And on the stream, you can look at me. I'm like, yo, I don't even want to be streaming. I just want to get to this.
That's the thing with this bowling situation.
Right.
That's why when we were there and he started with the streaming, I'm like, look, we come in here to have fun. Let's leave the phones off.
Right.
I didn't like that streaming stuff because when he does that, he's putting everybody.
He's putting out whereabouts.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's basically putting us in a position where people are going to be able to find, like.
I respect what Ringo's saying here. I don't like the idea of anyone streaming. If we're hanging out, never live stream. If you're on business, it's dangerous. Ringo's correct.
Find your location. Find out where.
Ringo's correct about that. I agree. At the same time, you know, it happened. So I get that.
Where you at?
Right.
Because who don't know that bowling alley?
Right.
Who don't know that? It's probably only one over here. It's probably only one bowling alley here, or two, I don't know, where people can pretty much go to. So that right there being live, you putting people in danger. All that live stuff, that's why I don't do that. If you're on the land, forget about going live. You do a pre-recorded.
Right.
That type, standing in front of the hotel, oh, hey everybody, and you showing, hey, we're at such, Ringo's coming out and new.
Man, it was just,
that right there, you're not supposed to do that. That's a security risk.
The thing though is that Nubreed decided to go live and show the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Remember that, y'all. At the time, I get what Ringo's saying. In all retrospect, this dude Nubreed was going live at the hotel outside, going live, waiting for me. Let's not forget that video.
babe, it was, babe. What we just ran into was so damn bizarre. I can't, like, I stayed up all night. That's what I called her about. Like, yo, I can't even sleep. I'm out here pacing, fam. Like, when you shipped me the picture, when I seen the picture of the car, I'm pacing, literally looking around.
Yeah, I'm figuring
because I don't know if this person is lurking. Like, literally, I'm over here playing security.
And you know, so
like,
another thing, one of our cards we lost.
Right.
So in my mind, I'm like, who got the card? Somebody could have found the card. Maybe that's why the doors issue was. They probably found the card and it compromised the room, so they switched the cards. That's probably what the issue was, because I never seen a card not work on a door.
Mine didn't work either.
That means that's because they found one. She had hers and lost it. So it could have been that it dropped out somewhere. So in my mind, I'm thinking, dude got the card, but somebody got the card.
I don't think it's his. Because he would, I walked around, he would still be here. That's why, as soon as I seen the pictures, like, yo, who, ain't this dude car? I literally came in here, knocked on the door, went to this parking lot, and literally, you see what the security doing? I'm on the phone with my wife doing the same thing he doing. That's how much it tripped me out, and I've been drinking. So
I'm over here.
It's something that really tweaked me out to the point I'm physically out here like, yo, what just happened? Like,
yeah, he didn't tell his baby mother that he took the woman to the hotel. Yep.
Like, it tweaked me out, fam. It was weird. It was weird as hell.
And the dude was nervous. I saw him shivering. He was like, you know, I'm really thankful for the Most High for you, and I'm first of all, why are you talking to me? You ain't talking to nobody else. You ain't chopping it up with Ralo. I don't even know you.
The fact that Ralo acted like I'm asking, is this tape? And he's not saying nothing.
That's the thing that was.
That's the part that's scary to me, because what was they planning to do?
Right.
Was it I just want to know what it was. Was it a social media play? Maybe they said to themselves, yo, let's pull a camera out. I'm trying to think of every avenue this could be. Is this an extortion move? Let's pull a camera out. Let's act like something that's happening. Ralo always talking about skits. You remember I said when he was pushing him away, it looked fake for a second, because he was like, yo, don't touch me no more. And he put his phone on at Ralo. It looked like a skit.
But Ralo never did nothing.
But he didn't do nothing. He was just like lightly doing this like that. And I'm like, Oh hell! The first thing I did was I got in the car and I left, and I said I'm gonna stay gone for a while because if I come right back and they still there, it's gonna be something that's gonna be wrong. And you know that's why I rolled out. Like something is not right in this situation. I don't want to go back in the room and not figure. I want to be out because I ain't even eaten today. Like I still been out. But the thing is, man, bro, like Ralo. You gonna see what I'm gonna do on social media. He marked, like it is what it is. Ralo, you gonna see what I'm gonna do on social media. He marked, like it is what it is.
That means he told Charity, he told Jacqueline what to do. Jacqueline told him everything. Charity said a lie about me. That's what he meant by that. Let's continue.
Ralo, you gonna see what I'm gonna do on social media. He marked, like it is what it is. I don't know what that was about.
And the dude, he lives out here, so he know who he is.
Yeah, he lives an hour away. He would never know this location unless somebody pinged the location. I don't know what that was about.
And the dude, he lives out here, so he know who he is.
Yeah, he lives an hour away. He would never know this location unless somebody pinged the location.
You pinned him the location. You told him the location. You telling on yourself. You told him the location, not me.
He had to tell him where we were at.
But how could he know we coming back for him to be there? I could have been upstairs chilling.
Because he's sitting in the car with Ralo. Ralo's playing with his phone. He's looking at the phone, acting like it's dying. But it was still life on that phone because I seen the light go off. But it might have been dying, but it wasn't dead. I don't know what he was doing, but he was tripping over that phone. He was tripping over his words. I don't know what he had going on.
Because he could have been live, streaming from the phone and just kind of just letting the phone go. Like in other words, we're on our way. Or he could have texted, oh, we're on our way back. We're dropping them off.
Right.
Because the way I looked at the whole situation is one of them things of, you know, here is
Exactly, Forever Studios. Exactly, Forever Studios. Let's continue.
Is like, you know, like how you pull in?
Right.
All right, you drop us off and then you leave with him. One of them type of situations. That's how it looked to me. That's how it looked because it was supposed to be, and I don't know, it could have been either way.
Like
you dropping us off.
So the least worst scenario, a surprise meetup. Like a rush, like what do you call that thing when it's a celebrity showing up and they like.
I wouldn't even call it that. The dude is a straight weirdo.
Right, but I'm saying the least case to the worst case. The least case it could have been was
a crazy fan.
But Ralo would have to be a crazy fan too to do something like that.
Right, because he's.
No, you're the one who's a crazy fan, Nubreed. You're the one who's a crazy fan. You're just trying to pin me to the bottom. You wanted to get rid of me. You wanted me financially to struggle. You're going to listen to this whole thing. Let's continue.
Putting the dude at risk.
Right.
Because I was going to punch him in the face as soon as that's why I said, hold my things, right. Hold my stuff. That's why I said, as soon as he came and he was talking weird, I was like, you know what? He's getting a little more crazy.
Right. Or it could have been a play on social media, a skit. So I don't know if it's some extortion stuff like Ralo trying to set up his platform, put some drama out there to get his channel to blow up. I was with Ringo and Nubreed and this happened because it was weird. It like when he was like, "Yo, stop!" The way it was so fake. The way he was like, "Yo, touch me again."
Even if he tried to do that, he's guilty. But because if he posts something like that or say something like that, he's guilty.
But that's why in a sense, we should wait and see if he tries to post something like that.
He's done.
It felt fake. Like, you know how and I'm the one like, Ralo, like, get your boy. I'm like, get your boy. But he didn't even touch him. He just went like this. And I heard Tate say, he pulled the phone and said, touch me again. And he went like this, and he tried to pull the phone over Ralo to get you too. And I'm like, what is going on?
Right.
So I jumped in the car and left. Like, I literally just sped off. I'm like, something ain't right. When I seen that y'all was in the building, secure and gone, I left. I just pulled off. I ain't say no words. And he recorded. Tate was like this the whole time with my car. When I was pulling on, he's like this.
So he's gonna post that video and try to make it seem like somebody was attacking him.
Something. Yeah.
Well,
or Ralo did something. or whatever. It's a skit. That's what I thought. And then the worst case scenario is this: what we thinking, like who paid who to do this and why?
You paid to do this whole situation. You wanted me to get out the way. Salute to Ringo. Ringo TV Reactions is in the building. Shout out to Ringo TV Reactions. I'm double live streaming, everybody. If you want to see me on camera, I am live on my phone on camera, double live stream. I'm in the shorts community. I'm also breaking this down. So this dude is saying this again. Let's rewind it back. Let's go.
Guilty.
But that's why we, in a sense, we should wait and see if he tries to post something like that.
Oh, he's done.
It felt fake. Like, you know how, like, and I'm the one like, Ralo, like, get your boy. I'm like, get your boy. But he didn't even touch him. He just went like this. And I heard Tate say, he pulled the phone and said, touch me again. And
he was doing what you told him to do. He was doing what you was telling him to do. Ringo, that was the vehicle that you had in question. That was Tate's vehicle. That was Tate's second vehicle. So Tate has a car and a van. And so he know those women. The two women that when Tate pulled out, I saw the women. Because Nubreed circled around. He circled around to get the women from Tate. Now, the women's had that van. That van belongs to Tate because Tate has a dad that works for some type of construction company, if that makes sense. So he picked up those two girls to throw off the situation. That was Tate's vehicle. He has a van. His family has a van. That's what he told me at the time. I just knew something wasn't right about him. I would not ever put out a location. And he admitted that he had the pin. He pinned the location. And as you stated, I was supposed to go to my hotel first. And he was supposed to get you lined up or locked up or killed. That's what he was supposed to do because he wanted me to go out with him at the time. Now, I do respect what you said, Ringo. As I stated about the live streaming at the bowling, I do respect that. I do agree. You shouldn't live stream. You never know what's going on. However, I own up to that. At the same time, it goes to show you how God is moving because I wasn't feeling right when we was going back because he was supposed to drop me off and line you up with your wife being there. The entity got into him to get me out the way. And towards the end of the video, he said that he was going to get in touch with Charity and Jacqueline. Why? Because he told Charity to tell everything to destroy me. She played it off. She was a lawyer. Listen, Charity was a lawyer at the time. She practiced law. Don't let that fool you. I dealt with multiple women, I know. So take on those women, yes. Correct. And I'm going to tell everybody, the reason why you see old girl's photo with Nubreed, because I dealt with her. My recent live stream, okay? And she called my phone. They tried to get some money out of me. Listen, y'all deserve the glory was telling the truth. Y'all deserve the glory was telling the truth that Nubreed and these constituents is trying to rob people from their bank and all that. We're going to get to that another time. Let's continue.
And he went like this, and he tried to pull the phone over Ralo to get you too. And I'm like, what is going on?
Right.
So I jumped in the car and left. Like I literally just sped off. I'm like, something ain't right. When I seen that y'all was in the building, secure and gone, I left. I just pulled off. I ain't say no words. And he recorded, tape was like this the whole time with my car. While I was pulling on, he's like this.
So he's gonna post that video and try to make it seem like somebody was
maybe
attacking
I did
him.
something. Yeah.
Well,
or Ralo did something. Or whatever.
I did something. No, you did something. You see, the entity is trying to buy time. He was trying to buy time to get as much money from Ringo as possible. He wanted me to be the fall so that he could get closer to Ringo and get some real information from Ringo and try to live off of Ringo. He's the one who's starstruck. I have respect for Ringo. Yes, I do, because he's the OG in the space. No, even Ringo stated, you were starstruck. I wasn't starstruck, my friend. I was in the industry. I was a C-lister. I was around certain people of certain elegancy, and I was not starstruck with them. I don't get starstruck. You get starstruck because the tapes, the king of receipts show you get starstruck. The heck I look like I get starstruck. I have respect for Ringo and his family, yes. I showed respect and gratitude. You were starstruck. You was in it for the wrong reasons. And you knew I was going to figure it out eventually. So you had to get me out the way so you could get close. That's what the devil does, y'all. That's what the devil does. Let's continue.
It's a skit. That's what I thought. And then the worst case scenario is this, what we're thinking, like who paid who to do this and what
you paid him to do that and to get the women for you, because you can't even get these women for yourself. Listen, this guy cannot get women for himself unless he's doing spells on these women. He can't get no woman naturally. This character cannot get women naturally. Okay? There's no life in this dude whatsoever. He cannot get women naturally. I hung out with dudes that get women naturally, and he's a dude that cannot get women naturally. I told it to his face. You cannot get women naturally. He used to cry to me on the phone. He called me before he met in Florida. How the hell you gonna tell Ringo a lie talking about the first time I talked to him is when I landed in Florida? Ninja, you forgot I was on your live stream and you called me, nigga? You called me at times when I was busy at work. You ain't got nothing going on of importance to me? The hell you think you are, man? All this YouTube is all you know. You don't have no skill sets. I show you the RV. I show you the gasket. I'm very well enthused with vehicles. Hell, you don't even know how to rent a vehicle because you got a lot of exposure of messing up rental cars. You're not on the frequency of getting women like that. You have other people help you get women. Tell the truth, warlock demon. Let's go.
what's going on, who these people work for. I don't personally. I walked around here. I'm looking at the environment. I don't think Ralo's smart enough, and I don't think Tate is smart enough.
I'm not smart enough? That was your boy. You met him. I only dealt with him one time because I had to know who I was dealing with. See, me, I could do that. I'm very cautionary when I meet people. I don't like to have too many people around me. You like to have a lot of, listen, put a 5 in the chat if you agree. Nubreed like to have a lot of people around him. Put a 5 in the chat if you agree. Nubreed like to have a lot of people around him. I don't like to have a lot of people around me. It's just that my presence of what I do, people like to be around me. Let's get to that. Nigga, you like to have a lot of people around you. You the one is going out and doing these crazy things. I don't move like that. I don't move like that People that met me know I move accordingly to how things are. That's why I ran things, nigga. The fuck you talking about, Nubreed? I ran shit, nigga. You're not on my frequency. Stop playing, man. Stop trying to say I'm slow. I'm not slow, bro. Real talk, man. I've been in places you can't even go to. You got to know how to speak elegantly. You got to know how to talk. You got to know how to deal with these big-time people. People with serious money. I don't talk regular stuff when I'm around them. I talk that real stuff. My vocabulary is bigger than yours, nigga. You're a small timer in this world, man. You looked up to Ringo. You try to imitate Ringo. You wanted to be Ringo so bad. I'll be my own man, nigga. You desperately try to get out the situation, try to cop a plea because I'm the real deal. Anywhere I go, I run things, man. I am the spotlight. I don't try to be the spotlight. Your energy is off, man. I knew your energy was off. If you had all this pull, then why you called me to help you in Florida? If you got all this reach on the internet, why you call me in Florida? If I'm this weird guy, if I'm this strange guy, why you call me for? Because you projected. You hate the fact that I don't kiss nobody's behind, man. Real talk. Let's get to that. I don't kiss nobody's behind, man. I respect people in their spaces. I don't bother nobody like that, man. I came to show love to Ringo and his wife. I saw Ringo's wife before I met Ringo, and I show her the utmost respect. I gave her her space. She smiled in the camera to the audience, and that was it. I went about my business. I don't play these games, man. You are the one snooping around like a little girl that you are, Nubreed. You're the one who gossip and try to set everybody up. That's what you do. What's up, Shoshaw? What's up, Robin and everybody? Let's continue.
That anybody will have interest in them to do something like that. So I'm leaning towards the other two. Now, Ralo's in trouble because I'm not going to play with Ralo. Like, I'm not playing with this situation.
You're not playing with me? Okay. You make it out of the threats. Dude, you don't want exposing yourself. Anyway, let's go.
Take this very serious. Like you got to understand the position I'm in. You're the first content creator, a brother, to come out here and be involved in this. And I got to sit up, like, how can I sleep with myself knowing that you and your wife get out of car to some shit like that? Like, I've been up all night because of this. Like, this stressed me out.
Because you guilty, that's why. You guilty. You a demon. You guilty of what you did. If you was innocent, you would have some sleep. You would never sleep the rest of your days. Demons can't sleep. That's in the scriptures. Demons cannot sleep. They only can sleep when they try to unalive you, get you locked up, get you set up. That's the only time they can sleep. That's in the scriptures. Okay? This dude can never sleep. He on some all types of stuff. Listen, a lot of these warlocks and witches, they can't sleep. Just because they look successful doesn't mean their spirit is alive. It's gone. There's no soul. This dude has no soul, y'all. Let's go.
And my bad, I didn't see the messages. Literally, I was in there. I wasn't even looking at my phone. But when I looked at it, as soon as I seen that picture, I came right back. And I said, look, I'm pulling up right now. And I'm literally watching the environment, making sure he not here. And that's.
He was with you. Stop saying that he was not in the environment. He was with you. Why did those women walk down back to the other side? Because he was there. He was there, hiding out in that vehicle of his. He was there. Stop saying he wasn't there. He was there.
Because I knocked on the door, but I was going to knock again at 6. But I wanted to make sure there was nobody out here when I knocked at 6. So I can literally lead y'all to y'all's car like, boom, let me help y'all get your bags in. Y'all good? Boom. All right, let's pull off. We all pulling off. We all out of here.
Oh, no. I'm glad that Y'all not all pulled off. I'm glad that Ringo did not pull off with your candy behind, because you was trying to set him up and have somebody follow him. So the question is, you trying to have people follow Ringo? You are the problem, because you're trying to cop a plea. We see right through you, man.
That's literally why I'm out here. So,
Because this,
I mean, like, I'm not on.
Yeah, like Ringo said, he's lying. He out there drinking and cheating on his baby mother with 2 women got caught. He's trying to make it appear like he came back for us. We should been out from 3:30. He's trying to cover his track after getting caught with 2 women. Notice he didn't even mention anything about these ladies that was with him. That's because Tate wronged them. It's all evidence. And he's trying to cover his track. And here's the crazy part. This guy don't even know how to make sure any woman is good. Listen now. Listen now. This guy don't know how to make sure any woman is good. Any woman around him, he's putting them at risk. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A man of any caliber will check up on any woman he's dealing with. Now, I don't agree what he's doing. He didn't even check up on them because they was chilling with the white boy. That's why they went back there. He's trying to cover his tracks. He's trying to act like he forgot about the women. Because the demons, what they do is they try to cover their tracks. And that's the same face. And you see, even there's no light in him. There's no light in him. You don't see the light in this dude. Let's continue.
On that, fam. I'm not on no grimy, weird stuff, bro. Like, and I've been calling you with this out because I know he not in no nothing like that, but I need him to be on point. Like, you got.
Oh no, he was part of it. He was part of it. You put him out there. And here's the crazy part. The dude couldn't even go to the wedding. However, he got you hazed. He got you in this boule situation going on with that scam thing going on. Come on now. Let's go.
These 2 brothers up here, and if I call you 3 in the morning, answer the phone.
right.
2 in the morning, and I can't. And damn, I'm the one to talk because I didn't answer mine.
I want you to see the history of this dude. This is.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I got to knock on the door. All right, I apologize, y'all. I got to talk a little bit low. Yeah, the lady that's next door over me, you know what I'm saying, asked me to kind of calm it down. She got her 3-year-old. So I'm going to be very respectful and talk low and not try to scream with passion. Yes, that's correct, Forever Studio. That's correct, yes. All right, let's get back to it.
Him sending me stuff, right? He's sending me these things, right? I write, this is 2023. That's the last time I think I spoke with this dude. I said, when you send links, explain what you're sending and its context. I'm not clicking on links. Explain what you're sending. Also, don't send me videos on YouTube for with other content creators. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, I never talked with this dude. Look what he said here. He said, this was going to be my gift for you after planning on meeting with Ralo this morning. He ended up saying he'd be too busy to see me. I hope I can give this to you since I'm nearby. LOL.
See, he's on his phone. Nubreed's on his phone trying to play games. Yeah, I know it's Tate. That's Tate testing Ringo, y'all. That's Tate messaging Ringo. And Nubreed is trying to play it off like he don't know what's going on. You can look at his face and you can see that he don't know what's going on. He's trying to act like he don't know what's going on. He's ignoring what Ringo is saying. And that's guilty right there. Guiltiness. More guiltiness coming out. Let's go.
That's a weirdo.
What?
That's what he said. And now this is a new message. I didn't even read this madness. You know what I'm saying? This guy is
came
crazy.
from him tonight?
Yeah, this right here, I didn't even read. So I don't even know what weirdo stuff is this. You know what I mean? This dude is crazy. You see what I'm saying? So this.
And just for confirmation, Ringo never talked to him. Ringo never talked to him. Never had a conversation with this dude. However, remember Ringo when later on I exposed that he was still following Tate, even though he had an issue with Tate? That's because Tate brought him women. Tate brought him a lot of women in North Carolina. Tate is the one who brought them black girls. All types of women for Nubreed. They still party talking to this day. Anyway, let's go.
This message here is bizarre. It's just weird stuff. Because I don't know him to be bringing me anything.
I barely know this guy either. All I know is
This dude never, you saw from 2023 is when I last spoke to him, and that was.
He's looking real nervous, y'all. He's playing with his face. He's covering his eyes. Oh, yeah, he's looking real nervous. More nervous.
No friendly conversation. That was me letting him know, don't send me stuff out of pocket that's this and that. That's it. I never spoke with this dude. Never been in the comment section. I don't know this man. So why would he want to send me this now? That's crazy. No relationship, no introduction. Hey, my name is Tate. Hey, such and such and such. This is weirdo stuff.
I never took anything for Tate. I just want you to know, I never took anything from Tate. If Tate was to send me something, I never took it. Meaning any food, I don't do none of that funny business. Nope. We went bowling. I just try to figure out who this dude is. You know what I'm saying? It's like God, listen, y'all, God had me set in place at the right time to figure out who this Nubreed was. We both found out who this Nubreed was. So somebody in the comment section, I think it was Show Shower or somebody, stated that he wanted to line me, Ringo, and Brainwaves up. That is true. Brainwaves, I found out later on who he was. I didn't know who he was as a YouTuber until later on during that time of the situation. You know, and this dude, Nubreed, wanted to be all three of us in one time. Nubreed wanted to be Ringo in terms of content and other various things. Nubreed tried to emulate me with the traveling thing and business stuff, just like with Ringo, and with Brainwaves with the connections, because Brainwaves have a lot of connections with people too. So he tried to really eliminate all three of us, if you think about it. And he will use anybody and everybody, women, because towards the end of the video, he said on Ringo's thing, he said he will talk to Charity and Jacqueline. I never told y'all what Jacqueline gave me. That was nobody's business. He just saw what Jacqueline was giving me in the super chats. He didn't like that. He didn't. And yes, Nubreed did that with Charity. There's no doubt about it. Did he deal with her after or before? Is the question. He dealt with Charity. He dealt with Rebel. Even though I dealt with Rebel, he dealt with Rebel too. Because when Rebel came into Ringo's comment session last year, that's when everybody was supposed to know. She put it out there that she was dealing with me. I never put it out there. She put it out there. So when she talking about I took money from her, no, I helped her out just like she helped me out. That's right. She has some connection to Straightway, Ohio. Yes. I was not too much of a fan of Pastor Dowd, just to get off topic. I just knew. Nubreed knows a lot of witches. He do. Just like warlocks, they know a lot of witches. Or they get these women to become witches, because warlocks need to feed off the women to feed off other men to astral project and take their energy and amongst other things, to be their character. Demons need you to be their hive. I forget the name of the movie where the demon jumps in these people, and when it's done with them, they go jump into another body of powerful people. That's what they do. They try to jump into powerful people that's of God. This is why you have to protect yourself. And before you go out, you pray. When you out at work, you pray, and you have discernment. All right? Let's continue.
Yeah, you putting me in danger and my wife and yourself. So it's like, this is crazy. Because that dude could have gotten some major hot water earlier in the night. Because I don't know him, and he's in his pockets, and he's like this, and he's next to me. That's why I said, you know what? Hold this. Because at that point, he's talking too much. That's what I'm saying.
They were both in on it. That's why I just, man.
So I'm trying to put put together, because here's the thing. We was going to come back in a lift. Because y'all said y'all was going to a bar or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's correct, Ringo. Y'all was going to go on a lift, and we were supposed to go to a bar. That's what he wanted to do, to set you up. Let's continue.
I was going to say...
I went by myself.
No, I'm saying, when we was over there at the bowling alley, right. I was going to say, yo, y'all go ahead. We're going to get a lift and head on back.
Right.
That's how it was supposed to play out.
And then you remember, originally, I was going to tell y'all, go ahead. But y'all was going to jump in the lift to go to the bowling. Honestly, I don't even think I was going to go to the bowling alley.
I was not supposed to go.
I don't think I was going to go at all. Because I didn't want to. I don't bowl. See, we were being compassionate that the fact that the man jumped, at least that was my point. I didn't want to go there. I did want to go to a bar and I did want to drink, but I didn't want to go to no bowling alley. But I was thinking, all right, man, this man just hopped on. Let me.
Yes, Ringo's correct. At this point, I'm assuming he's recording me on his phone. Remember, was talking to his baby mother and never ended the call. Yep, because he was never talking to her that long. He was recording. You're correct, Ringo. Let's continue.
Compromise, because this man hopped on the whole plane and came right back over here, and he just left here. I didn't know it was a play being made or nothing like that. But, yo, this is
I'm
crazy.
telling you, this
You know what? I'm going to start going with my empire. I didn't want to go. And I was running late. I went and bought some clippers. And it was like, yo, I did not feel like it. Literally, at one point, I was like, I'm going to my room and go to sleep. Because I ain't getting no sleep. I haven't slept in days.
I haven't got no sleep since we've been here.
I have not slept. Exactly. I have not slept since we've been here. Right. But we got a lot done, though.
Yeah.
A lot done, but I'm exhausted. Bro, I ain't been this exhausted in a long time. It's like the alcohol is keeping me up and moving. And I feel like I can still drive 4 hours right now.
Right.
Did you hear that part? The alcohol is what's keeping him up. And he felt like he could drive 4 hours back to his baby moms that he's not even thinking about to this day. Let's continue.
Because I've been drinking. I've been getting up. And and that's what I call. I was like, look, man, I'm about to be on my way.
Okay.
I can't do this. But bro, man, I just want you to know, fam, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Man, I apologize to both of you. And I'm still a big congratulations to all the things that we're able to get done. This is unfortunate. It's like the devil always in certain situations when things are going right. Just for something to end like that, I couldn't sleep again because, why did this end that way?
On the last moment, that's the thing that's kind of crazy. It's like the last seconds of the last moment when people are departing, it's almost like, dag, what the hell just happened there? What just happened?
Right.
Because that was weird. And it happened so weird that even when we walked inside, nobody was concerned with nothing. You ain't noticed that? It was like nobody was concerned with all the commotion.
Broke his face.
If I would have did that, then I would have been locked up. I would have got that charge.
Nobody was concerned about it.
Nobody was concerned. There was no...
Nobody was concerned, Ringo, is because they all knew about it. They know who this character is. They know who this character is. He paid them off. He paid the hotel off. He had 2 free days. He had 2 free days, y'all. I truly believe he ain't pay anything. I truly believe he know these people through Uwichasa and all these other people. That's what I believe. The dude don't have money like that to move around. unless he's scamming, which he's doing right now. That's how he gets his money, scamming. You know, let's continue.
Yo, wait a minute, what y'all doing? It was like if we were invisible. Yeah. So it's like, what is, and we're coming in. You need help? You need anything? Nobody said nothing. You know what I mean? So it was like a weird situation, almost like a test of some sort. All I know is that I felt,
just told me to leave.
all I know is that from when we left the place, I was feeling bad energy. That's why I was talking in the car, and I was like, you know, these haters, these people, they just don't want to see you win. They don't want this. And it's like they getting red-eyed.
He started stumbling over his words, and he was like, and y'all was talking about something, a sandwich, and he kept saying the wrong thing, and he was like, oh, I just got a lot on my mind. That's when I was like, yo, how far you are from the from our hotel? Because I'm like, yo, I got to drop this dude off. Like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm not hanging with him. I'm dropping him off. And I was like, yo, what time is it? Because he got to go home. Like, he's going home. I already made up in my mind, you're going home.
So he took himself home.
Right, but he was going home regardless. But, I mean, that's where we were going before that Tate situation. And I was
He's telling on himself again, y'all. He's telling on himself again. Correct, Ringo. I was wondering how he paid for the rooms with no credit history. Shaking my head. Peep this, Ralo. We had our own hotel and Nubreed moved us to his hotel to set us up. Exactly. To keep you closer. To keep him, to monitoring you, the monitoring spirit. That's what he was doing. He was monitoring y'all. I know you check your rooms. I know you have certain things to make sure there's no bugs and all this other stuff. It's just ironic. Like hotels, you're not supposed to be knocking on somebody else's door unless it's an emergency. Like how the lady knocked on my door because I'm screaming loud, not screaming, yelling. I'm just being passionate. I'm just being respectful because you got a kid. That's different. He knocked on your door like crazy, like a madman. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, he didn't pay for these rooms. Because them type of rooms, you got to have a credit card. See, Ringo, he said I was not in a high-end room. When he put out the address of what I stayed at, it was more money than what he ain't paid for nothing. The point is, I stayed in a more expensive place than he did. I paid for it. I got receipts of where I stayed at. All my bookings, all legit. He ain't got no credit card. The dude don't got no credit card. His score is messed up. He's using women to get by. So there's a lot of scamming going on. Because he ain't paid for the room. Remember, he said he ain't paid for the room. He told me he ain't paid for the room. He said, I got 2 free days. So he somehow convinced them to get you a room. It's some type of thing that he do probably with them, some type of deal. This dude is doing a lot of devil applications, y'all. Nubreed owes a lot of people. Trust me what I tell you. So he was willing to sacrifice anybody to pay off whatever debt he owed. And I'm going to tell you, ladies, something. Be wary of men who move and shake and act like he got everything together because he ain't got everything together. Some of these men ain't got everything together. They're not telling you, they're not being honest. And some of these men will put you in uncompromised situations. This dude don't care about his kids. He don't care about the women. He's messing around with. He's going to mess with the wrong one. That's going to be his demise. Anyway, let's continue.
Debating, like, should I drop him off first? Or, like, even that debate happened. Like, in my mind, I was like, but y'all, we were closer here. But I even thought about that. So,
14 minutes just
but I just thought about it. I was debating that even out loud, and he kept picking the phone up while I was doing that. Like, he was literally timing when we got there. He was literally timing when we got here. That's why he was there, right on time.
This is enough.
No, he was there the whole entire time, as Ringo stated, because he was too comfortable. If he got there, by the time we got there, he would not have been staged to what to do. He was there the whole entire time. You went out with him to get those women, to throw off the play, to make me look like I did something wrong. It was you. That's what you did. That dude was too comfortable, Tate. You had him too comfortable. Let's continue.
Another
He was
example.
letting them know that we pulling up and all that.
This is another example of how first of all, you can't trust nobody. When you're dealing with stuff like this, it has to be solid brothers that are on point. Because you see like how we can sit here and chop it up even though I feel some type of way? Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't even be standing here talking with you. You know what I mean?
And I'm the same way. That's why I can reason with you.
But the situation looks crazy. That it was so easy for people to come in when anything could have popped off and went left. And it would have been an entirely different situation with a cat that we don't know, some white boy from wherever, I don't know who he is, because I was going to do something to him because he was becoming a threat.
I was trying to make Ralo do something. Because
I was hoping that he would say something.
I can't get in trouble. You can't get in trouble.
All right.
We the key players. We on content. We content.
Listen to this part. He said that he and Ringo does his thing. He's trying to act like he's Ringo, right? I was not supposed to have a YouTube channel. He didn't want me to have a YouTube channel. He didn't want to see my channel grow. He didn't want to see me prosper. This dude didn't want to see Ringo prosper. You know? Ringo way surpassed this dude. He way surpassed him. And Ringo is the OG of this space. He surpassed this dude. This dude was trying to imitate Ringo the whole entire time with content material. And that's what he does. I'm going to show y'all something later on. I have it. I'm going to tell you what it is. You ready for this? Do you know this character still follow me? I got the receipt. I got a screen recording. This character, you know what the subscribers, you go through your subscribers. When you go through your subscribers, you know who follow you? He got his public. He follow me, y'all. This character, this demon still follow me. So he got Rebel to call my phone. Yeah. Yeah, they in on it. This dude does the same thing Dawa does. So let's say you get with a woman and you're no longer with her. He will be the guy to sleep with that woman. So if he didn't sleep with Charity before, he definitely slept with her after. Because why would she go to the thing? He definitely slept with Rebel after. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Because when Rebel put me and him in the same boat, y'all got to read between the lines. She dealt with me and she dealt with him. I know she's watching. And see, they wanted to take me out before they wanted to take Ringo out. So let's continue, y'all. Nubreed is just like D Dowell. He's no different. Let's go.
That's gonna be bad.
If I would have hit Tate or you would have hit Tate, it's over. Everything we just worked for is done. So I was like, Ralo, get him, do something. That's your boy. That's your boy. Yeah. And then when I seen him pull a phone on, it was like theater. I said, oh.
So hold up. You telling me Ralo pulled out his phone?
No, Tate pulled out his phone.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, Ringo, you're correct. So basically, he wanted me to take the fall. Now, if I would have got arrested, I would have got out because I have a lot of people that watch me that, like I stated before, that is police that watch my channel. Yeah, he bought subscribers. Yeah, he's trying to catch up with you. Ringo, he's trying to catch up with you. That's going to, listen, his channel is dead. His channel is dead anyway. His channel is dead. Nubreed's channel is dead. And that's probably him in the chat. That's probably him in the chat using the burner account. That's probably him in the chat using the burner account. Do you know we screen recorded everything, whoever you are? You keep telling on yourself. Let's go.
When he did that.
When I was like, Ralo, do something. Like, that's your boy. This your boy. And I'm walking off like, that's your boy. He goes up to him, but he's doing this.
That's what send it off for me.
Push him, man. He did this. He did this.
Yeah.
And he's walking slowly up to him. And then the way Tate pulled the phone, I was like, don't push me no more. It was so fake, fam. Like, but it was towards Ralo. Like, Ralo was attacking him. Like, he went into skit mode. Like, yo, hit me again. Like, push me again. And then he, when you was walking in, he raised the phone up to capture you. But you were all like halfway in. Both of y'all were pretty much in the door. And I said, I looked and I jumped in the car and just sped off.
Yeah, you sped off to meet him on the other side. That's what you did, because you didn't do anything. You didn't get at Tate. You didn't do nothing. You were just standing there watching. You just standing there watching. You were just standing there watching the whole thing. Wanted to see me get arrested, I would have got out. Trust me, because I make that one call. I would have got out. And if something was to happen to Ringo, I would have made the call to make sure he got out of jail. So I did more to de-escalate the situation than you ever did, coward. You are a coward. And I forget the dude's name. Forever Studio, you know who I'm talking about. Young Still. Young Still have a video back in the day of you getting punked by some white men and you ain't do nothing about it. Yeah, I agree. Young Still got you out there back in the days. Some white boy stepped to you and you ain't do nothing, punk. He's a coward. He's a coward. Correct, Forever Studio, correct. All right, let's continue.
I don't know. That once I seen y'all was in there, and then Tate took the phone instead of going to Ralo, which made it even look worse, because if he pushing you and attacking you, you need to be having the phone on him.
Right.
He's watching. He's like this with his phone, like this.
And
watching me pull off.
The question.
I'm like, wow.
The question after that is exactly what was the conversation like?
Well. Look who we have here. Ain't this interesting? Look who we have here. Look who he sent to my platform. Wow. You can't make this up, y'all. You can't make this up. She's protecting a demon. Wow. This woman, too, was following me at one time on my channel. She subscribed to my channel. It was showing public. Now she's coming in her burn account. If it's her. We don't know if it's her. Yo, this is crazy, y'all. This is obsession at its finest. Remember, the entities and the deities have to reveal themselves to who they are. I rebuke it and resend it back to the sender in the name of Christ. I rebuke it, resend it back to the sender in the name of Christ. We're not going to let these entities and deities get me off the square. This guy's looking so nervous. Yeah, I don't trust him. I don't trust none of these accounts too. I don't trust them. It could be anybody. Let's continue.
Between him and this dude at that point. Yeah, it's another weirdo.
While you was in?
No. Like when we went in and you left,
I pulled off,
what was the conversation like between them two?
Where they at? How did Tate get there? Where's Ralo at right now? Now the reason.
What the hell are you talking about how Tate get there? You know how Tate got there, fool. And I was already at my hotel. I got me a lift and I got to my hotel. That's how I got there. I got me a lift. Shoot.
Now, the work that I do know, what I was trying to do my diligence, I know Charity Ivy is a person that was on my channel that supports me all the time. She was with Ralo lately. And it's another young lady. She's Haitian. And she's on my channel, and Ralo's claiming them to be his wives.
Whoa. Haitian woman? What are you talking about, Haitian woman? Hold on, let me rewind this back. What?
And then he, when you was walking in, he raised the phone up to capture you, but you were all like halfway, and both of y'all were pretty much in the door. And I said, I looked, and I jumped in the car and just sped off.
Get this person out of here. Get this person out of here, moderators. Get this demon out of here. Get this demon out of here. Trying to stir up some nonsense. Get this demon out of here. I'm tired of this demon. You ain't trying to help, Ringo. You could call me whatever you want because I'm not a devil. You are sent to bring distractions because I'm calling out your demon lover. Whether you're a man that is into Nubreed or a woman that can't see that's into this demon. That's because they was talking to him. Yes, Ringo, they was talking to him. It's all coming out now. It's starting to make sense.
I don't know. That once I seen y'all was in there, and then Tate took the phone instead of going to Ralo, which made it even look worse, because if he pushing you and attacking you, you need to be having the phone on him.
Right.
He's watching. He's like this with his phone, like this.
And
watching me pull off.
The question.
I'm like, wow.
The question after that is exactly what was the conversation like between him and this dude at that point? Yes, another weirdo.
While you was in?
No. Like when we went in and you left,
I pulled off.
What was the conversation like between them two?
Where they at? How did Tate get there? Where's Ralo at right now? Now the work that I do know, what I was trying to do my diligence, I know Charity Ivy is a person that was on my channel that.
He's talking about Charity. Here we go.
Supports me all the time. She was with Ralo lately. And it's another young lady. She's Haitian. And she's on my channel, and Ralo's claiming them to be his wives. Wait. What Haitian woman he talking about? What Haitian woman is this dude talking about? What? So who's the second woman he's trying to line me up with? He ain't say the name. That's interesting. Because I ain't dealt with no Haitian woman. Respect to Haitian women. I ain't dealt with no Haitian women, though. Let's go. They talk to me all the time. So I reached out to them, like, yo, because they were here with him.
Okay.
Ralo don't have money.
He said, I don't have money. He said that I don't have money. I don't have money. So these women is telling him I don't have money. The women that you dealt with after I dealt with them, telling you I don't have money? Guys, let's get it going. I'm laughing. It's funny to me.
Right.
And this is what I figured out from them, because I'm like, the question you asked about how is he buying all this stuff, I needed to know that too.
When people support my platform, that's how I bought the stuff. And even if people didn't support my platform, I was doing good enough at the time. Hater. The question is why people bought stuff for your baby shower? Why you went online to have everybody bought your rented place you staying at? That's the question we need to know. Why you went online to do a baby shower, fool? Suspect. Really, really, really suspect. You talking about me? You ain't got no money for no woman. You talking about me? You sure? You know how much women I took care of that they didn't appreciate how much I gave them? I gave to women that I wasn't even dealing with at the time. You can't do that. Anyway, let's go.
That's why I've been up. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? There, Charity and that girl Charity's helping him with stuff, and the girl Jacqueline. So, and she donates to me too, but like
she don't donate to you like she donated to me. That's what bother you. You busy in the man's pocket. I don't worry about another man's pocket. You worrying about my pockets too much. Oh my. Anyway, let's go.
it's like on a super chat, but she about to get blocked because I don't know this person. I don't know these people. But I'm letting you know that the same thoughts you had.
So he was gonna block Charity, he was gonna block Jacqueline. He didn't block them. That's a lie. He ain't blocked them. Let's go.
I thought about it. Like every angle that you thought of it, like, is this federal stuff? Because I've been in these situations where I had to think that way.
All right, hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Okay.
Yeah, so there's something I'm just looking at this person pulling in.
No, I've been in many situations where I had to think that way. That's why I don't blame you for feeling how you feel about it. I really don't. I've been in Liberia where I feel like there was street theater being played and being.
He was in Liberia thinking about street theater. Listen, this dude brings all types of problems wherever he go. Let's continue.
Being gaslit. I've been in many situations where I had to be like, yo, even man.
He coming in to check on who that was. All I know is that situation has my eyes and ears open on everything, because now it's like I'm not going live. If I'm anywhere, I'm never going live. Never go live, because when you do that, you put yourself in a situation. But it's not just that. It's the fact that when he go live, he don't think about the background. He don't think about none of that. He could have been like this, and it has the address, 20 whatever. I don't know the address here, but
I didn't show the address when I went live. I was in front.
You was somewhere else.
I was on the sidewalk area right there in the front. And let me show you who Charity is. And
I know who she is. I know who she is.
Okay.
That's the woman he had in a video saying that that's one of his wives.
Right.
Some light-skinned chick.
Right. But she's whatever Ralo's doing with these women, he's getting stuff from them.
I'm getting stuff from them. So they telling him that he's getting they giving me stuff. Yet this is the same clown that is have women stuff with the house, the rented house, the cars and everything. It's nothing in his name. He don't have nothing in his name. Okay? And that's true, Forever Studios. He can't move. He can't stop moving because he's guilty. You're correct. Let's go.
That's what's happening. I don't know. You remember you said, what do Ralo do for a living? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
But listen, when he first came today and sat in the lobby, he was saying things that didn't make sense to me then.
Yeah, that's what he's saying in videos. I don't know if that's
then when we were shopping, getting clothes and stuff, I'm like literally watching him, and he's trying. You know how somebody's trying to show that they got money.
That's what I was noticing.
I don't try to show I got money. That's what you do. You projecting. I don't try to show I got money. No, I don't No, I don't do that. That's another lie, Nubreed.
And two.
That's what I was getting. Because he would say, oh yeah, man, I'm going to get this. And I'm going to get, like, he's saying it like, I got money. I can buy this. Now, I know how I make my money. I know how you make your money. I don't know how this man makes. Like 5 minutes away, it's a bar right there.
Oh.
So I pull up and I'm walking around like, that did look like the car.
Right.
And that's what it, and so.
Okay, let me stop it right there. Let me tell you why I stop it right there. This dude right here This dude is in question. I don't know. Something ain't right about this. He got on a red shirt. I don't know, man. It's just not, I don't know. He looked at Nubreed. I don't know if he caught that, Ringo. He was monitoring us the whole time. Ringo, that dude was looking at Nubreed like he know him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, Forever Studios. True Destiny Swap at its finest. Yes. Yes, Ringo, he was monitoring us at the whole time. I'm going to rewind it back. I know he looked at Nubreed like he knew him. Like this, this is crazy, man. Oh my goodness. Wow.
That's what I was noticing too.
That's what I was getting. Because he would say, oh yeah, man, I'm going to get this. And I'm going to get, like, he's saying it like, I got money. I can buy this. Now, I know how I make my money. I know how you make your money. I don't.
How you know how Ringo make his money? Ringo don't tell nobody how he make his money. You trying to compare yourself to Ringo. You don't know what Ringo is dealing with. We know you ain't got no money like that. You talking about I ain't got no money like that. That's because you didn't want me to have no money. You want to make sure I didn't have no money and opportunities. And this is why you got to be, that's why I'm very mindful of what I tell any woman or anybody. I'm very mindful because people will try to stop you from getting what you're supposed to get. So I know Charity and Jacqueline and all of them told them, Rebel told them a lot of stuff. And I was on record of saying that. It's all coming to fruition now. It's just that he hasn't put it out there yet. Oh, they told him a lot of stuff, and he recorded all their conversations. Just like how Dow record all women's conversations, the dudes' wives' conversations, he do the same thing. Hey, what's going on, Bridget? How you doing? Everybody that's tuning in, I'm on double live stream. I'm double live streaming. I'm live streaming on my shorts community, and I'm also on the long format. So if you want to see the video, you could click on to the other one. I appreciate y'all tuning into both platforms. And like I said, this dude right here got recordings of those women. Oh, he definitely does. He definitely does. Make no mistake, every time he talked to them. Let's continue.
You know how this man made like 5 minutes away. It's a bar right there.
Oh.
So I pull up and I'm walking around like that did look like the car.
Right.
And that's what it is.
Yep. He's looking at Nubreed. He's looking at Nubreed. He's definitely looking at Nubreed like he know him. Let's continue.
So, and then I knocked on your door shortly after because I'm like,
yeah.
Head is down. His head is down, y'all. His head is down, y'all. I'm not talking about only Nubreed. The dude's head was down, the one with the red shirt. All right, let's continue.
Yes, but the thing is, when the what I was gonna say, with the whole door knock situation, I already knew it was you. But the point is, in my mind, I'm like, is this another play? Because you have to understand where my mind is. My mind is thinking something totally different, and I don't want to think it. But my mind is on another page because I'm like, listen, it's a lot of weird stuff going. We making calls in the hotel and nobody's picking up. I'm like, what the hell?
I told you, everywhere I go, I feel like it's a play being made on me. I've been to DC.
Listen to the lies he about to say. Meaning he does the plays. He does the plays. Listen.
So I'm from DC. Every time I go, I feel like the same thing. Yo, me and your witness, I have been in these conversations because I'm like, yo, it was a female, and the Mariah tell you about this. There's a female that popped up, and it was so weird how everything was dealt with. I thought everybody was in on it. I don't even know this woman, but she popping up acting like we're in a full-blown relationship.
You know who he's talking about? Courtney Johnson. He just really spoke blasphemy on Courtney Johnson. He spoke blasphemy on Courtney Johnson, y'all. That's who he's talking about, Ringo. The sister that I brought on here that went in on him, that called him out, that's who he's talking about. She felt something was wrong about him at the time. That's who he talking about, y'all. He tried to get up with her. Okay? She wasn't having it. She wasn't having it. Anyway, let's go.
I don't know this woman. She don't have no proof, and they having sit downs with her without me there.
Right.
So, and I'm proving that that's the case.
They're having sit downs. No, you be having sit downs with these group chats and stuff like that. The point is that she came on my platform and explained the whole situation. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
But it's just like all this movement is weird in that situation. Now, your witness, I wasn't in on that. He didn't know much about what was going on. But this is another reason why I don't deal with you and why I felt like somebody was pulling a play on me. It's like, yo, why would y'all send this person out? Like, first of all, if a woman, if I'm involved with her, she don't have to pay to get out here. I'm gonna get her out here. If I'm dealing with her, she's flying with me.
He spoke on a future tense of if he had the money, why did he not fly out his baby moms during the move from Ringo from New York to North Carolina? Why did Ringo have to pay for your baby moms? If you got all this money, Ninja, then why did Ringo have to pay for your baby moms out of his own pocket? He got his own family. He got his own wife. He paid for you to help him out. And you got him convinced to get more money out of his pocket. That's because you're not doing good with your money. You worrying about me? No, you try to destiny swap. What you did, it didn't prevail the way you thought it would because you're being punished for it. That destiny swap is kicking you in the behind right now, ain't it? Let's continue.
So why would y'all get her out here to be a distraction and not even come to me and ask me nothing? And I felt this way many times, fam. Like, I would go places and weird things would happen. Like, even in the building, I had my computer hacked. Like, somebody literally installed. Imagine you being in your room. You leave your room, and at a time you're not there, there's a software installed on your computer that you did not put there, and it's a mirroring software. So what I'm saying, the reason I can relate, because it's like when you start doing stuff like what we're doing, community, a black man with all his land and all these plans and all his business, yo, it's like, I don't know what comes with it, but it's some strange stuff, fam, and I relate to what you're saying, but I don't have nothing to do with this.
Right.
All I am is just doing what I feel the Most High is pushing me to do in my life. I don't have no ill intentions towards nobody, and I've been through this countless times. Like, this is like the third time I felt that way. So to have a situation like that weirdo stuff, like, honestly, fam, I even told my woman, I was like, I ain't know Ralo before Ringo. I said that to her.
And the thing
She'll
is,
tell you I said that.
And the thing is,
like,
I don't
you
know
didn't
Ralo.
know him, but you shouted him out, and I was like, I don't know this dude.
And see,
I only know him from when I heard. Not saying that I was blaming you or anything. I just said I didn't know him until I heard, like, yo, shout out to Ralo. I don't know this cat.
But see, this is why relationships is very important, because when you really meet people and you see how they move and the things they do, it tells you everything. That's what I'm saying, man.
He did like this. He was like, yo, take.
All right, let's continue. Hold on 1 second. All right, here we go.
Dude is not even a threat.
No, but
he's not.
And look how
Meaning,
big Ralo is.
That's what I'm saying,
Ralo
man.
Is like this. Take, no. And then he said, yo, push me again. Like, that's how it went. I seen it. And I was like, oh, hell no, that's some other shit. Like, literally, my mind was like, oh, that's some other shit. Like, and I jumped in the car and sped up, and then he went like this. He went like that.
That's crazy,
It's a
man.
skit.
Yes, yeah.
Ralo keep talking about skits. He tried to pull a skit. I don't know if somebody paid him to do that or somebody put him up to do it. Did empty his pockets at one point. He was like, oh, I don't have nothing, and like, it was a skit.
It's not about not having nothing. It's about this skit thing gonna get somebody hurt. That's not something you do when we down here on business. Like, when we here, it is about business. It's not about no play stuff. Ringo is correct. What he just said.
the thing is, Nubreed was on the plot the whole entire time, trying to cop a plea. Let's go.
Already done informed Ralo to say, yo, this dude, I don't want him around me, right? And he still allowed this, all right, let's say he didn't allow him to come around him, but he ended up there. Right. At that moment, he supposed to say, yo, not only is this dude getting out of pocket with Ringo, but now you being here is messing me up with Nubreed.
Right.
So now I'm in all sorts of trouble. So I'm gonna have to regulate this situation now to make these guys see that I'm not a part of this nonsense. Because at this point, it's so bad that I'm about to do all sorts of videos. I'm about to call names. I'm about to put this thing all out there. And I don't care how anybody feel about it because it's disgusting.
Right.
You know what I mean? It is bad for business. It severs relationships. It'll make people never trust nobody. It'll have people looking at people sideways thinking, well, maybe he's still doing something. Well, maybe he plotting. Or maybe that's a fucked up way to think, man. Especially when you're trying to build with brothers and we trying to get a message out there to the people on building and community. And then you have stuff.
You got to remember at the time, Ringo was being convinced, trying to be convinced by Nubreed that I did this. So Ringo stated, Nubreed was trying to convince me that Ralo was at fault. To all viewers, Nubreed is guilty. You know, Nubreed is guilty for what he did. You know, he the one who started this whole thing, y'all. Right. He didn't say anything about Tate. He didn't speak anything against Tate, Ringo, in all those videos. It was me. He wanted me out the way and then get you out the way somehow. And all this extortion talk, that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to extort you of what you got going on. Let's continue.
Like this, that stuff just turns people off. And no wonder Mark the Messenger feel the way he feel. He probably been through the very same thing.
And that's what I thought about. Like, what I'm trying to do is gather a real, like, something that's big, like monumental, with various brothers of truth who really about it. And this happened. And I feel like I don't even know how to, like, man, and I still take some wholeness because I met Ralo before you met him, but I still didn't know him.
Right.
And I didn't, it's not like
you just gave him the benefit of the doubt.
I didn't chop it up with dude, none of that. But then you witness I hung with him.
He's a liar. Then why you give you Richard Saab my number? Why you gave you Richard Saab my number? If I'm this weird, strange, crazy dude, you talked to me a few times. I call you a couple of times. You call me more than I call you. Okay? You act like you ain't called me. You think I will pick you up out the blue in Florida? We talked a lot before Florida. We started talking in 2022. You came to get your vehicle, that RV, in 2023. And I had to show you how to get to the DMV. You was nervous going to the DMV because you know Florida is strict. I don't know what name you used to get the RV on out of here. I don't know what name you use. The point is that I told you what DMV to go to. And that the DMVs is different out here than over there in Georgia. Anyway, let's go.
Afterwards.
And did he pick up anything?
He didn't say nothing to me. It wasn't like he spent more time with him than I did because they went like bowling and all that other stuff. With Ralo. Like when I met
I didn't
Ralo,
feel comfortable with none of that.
Yeah,
I only did that because you know I was there, but I didn't like that.
I'm not trying to put. Let me say this: I'm not trying to throw my like brother you with design.
Oh no.
I'm just saying he didn't.
No,
say
you threw him under the bus. Yeah. He's Ringo. He talked to me in 2022, Ringo, on the phone. You think I'm going to meet somebody out the blue to talk to me in Florida? Does that make any sense? I would not have picked them up. We talked almost 2 years on and off. I got the phone recording. I got the phone, not recordings, but I know he recorded me. I know he recorded me. I know he recorded me on those conversations. However, I got the transcripts of when he called me. My other phone is off. However, the phone I have transcripts. He lucky my other phone is my Galaxy S20, S20 I think it is done. He used to call me on that phone. 2022. He a liar.
Say nothing.
Right. But he in his mind, he's just there to have fun.
And then you went to probably like, well, he been around Nubreed.
Yeah, in his mind, he's saying, well,
and
he's
my
legit.
Mind, I
he's
was
good.
Like, well,
Ringo shouts him out. Yeah.
So it was that kind of mentality. It wasn't like I didn't know Cat. Like that was weird. But I did know I didn't want Tate around because I seen what happened on the day of Repentance.
You did say that he said the N word, and so he went to one of the gatherings and pulled up on his own.
Yeah, no, he you know, anybody can go.
Oh, anybody can go. All right.
Yeah, anybody.
Any type of situation, you cannot anybody go. That's a red flag right there. Anybody could go to the land. People, let me explain something to you. When you own something, you do background checks on everybody. You mean to tell me you ain't do no background check on Tate? So any woman, any man could go to the land initiative. I don't want no parts of that. That's dangerous in itself. If I have land, I'm background check everybody. History. I got to know who I'm dealing with. This dude don't do no background check. That's a red flag right there in itself.
Who fill out the paperwork online, they can go as long as there ain't no red flags or nothing like that. But I went downstairs one day and I'm coming down there. All I hear is one of the young cats. His name is Zephaniah. He goes, yo, what if I just slap you in your mouth like that? And I'm like, so I get off the elevator like, yo, what's going on?
He's jealous of Zephaniah. Let me explain something to you. Ringo. Remember, Zephaniah is dealing with that Asian woman. Don't be surprised if Nubreed try to get with Zephaniah's lady, because she's not she's a very nice looking woman. Respectfully to Zephaniah, I mean, it is what it is. He deal with those type of goofballs. The truth of the matter is, Zephaniah dealing with an Asian woman. Nubreed wanted Tate to get at Zephaniah. He never liked the Zephaniah. He's jealous of Zephaniah. Okay? Nubreed's jealous of anybody that's doing better than him, especially getting women. Because Nubreed is not good with women. Listen, I told y'all before, just because this dude got kids with women doesn't make him a man. Listen, there's guys out here that don't have kids or have kids is better than him. He's not a father. He's not a true father. I was a better stepdad than he would ever be a real father to his kids. He's not good with children, so I definitely know he's not good with women. Even his own sons don't even want to be near him. Listen, when kids are born and they of that age, they want to be around you. They cry when you leave. They don't want you to leave. That's when you're a real father. You are real moms. When you get ready to go take care of your business and your kids crying, don't want you to leave, that's when you're a real parent. You don't have that in you. When you leave, they glad you leave, fool. Listen, when I was dealing with women with kids at the time, and I left, the kids didn't want me to leave. Okay? It just didn't work out with the woman because she wanted, you know how it is. Yes, sir. Yes, Ringo. That's correct. Yes. Nubreed wanted her. Nubreed wanted his woman. He's like Pastor Dow. Don't get it twisted. The younger version. Let's go.
And then I heard Elijah say, "Yo, we about to drag this white boy because he out here yelling. He's saying nigga."
Wow.
But I didn't see which white boy it was.
Oh, okay.
So
now it's confirmed.
Right.
This is him.
Then I asked, "You with this?" He was like, "Yeah, that's him." But you know, Ralo hanging with him. I'm like, "Well, nobody told him." Like when we were at the dealership.
You never told me. Yep. You see, Ringo, he never told me about Tate. Ringo, he never told me about Tate. Nobody told me. Why? Because they was in on it. Tate was supposed to monitor me. Tate was supposed to monitor me the whole entire time. And believe it or not, he told Tate that you was coming. He told Tate. That's right. Nubreed told Tate. Because if Nubreed don't watch me like that, then how he know I was with Tate at the bowling alley? That's correct. I was with Tate at the bowling alley. Tate took me to the bowling alley. Tate took me back to the hotel. I even gave the dude a room to be with a girl that night. Tate brought a girl that night. And then the next day, I was not only there for Tate. The truth of the matter is I was there because I wanted to see my co-host at the time, a lady that I admire and respect, is Mika B. Put a 5 in the chat. Put a 5 in the chat if you saw the photo of me and Mika B. That's who I went to go see in North Carolina. Tate happened to knew I was in North Carolina because I announced I was in North Carolina. So he wanted to link up with me. So he was monitoring me. And then the following day, that's when I met Mika B. And just chill out with her, have a good time, broke bread with her. We cool and everything. Tate, I put Tate in a room because I said, okay, I'll put you in the room. He had some black girl. That's a fact. The Lord could strike me dead. So he was monitoring me. And that's when he told him that Ringo's going to be there. So it threw him off when I came back. And remember, I said in my video, I could go anywhere, any given time. So Ringo told me when he was coming to North Carolina, and Ringo's in the chat, he could confirm it. I said, Ringo, I'm going a week before you, right? I'm going a week before you. I was planning on seeing Mika B. That's who I was planning on seeing. I didn't take this, was like, yo, I'm going to come. I'm in the area. I'm doing DoorDash. I said, all right, cool, whatever. We could go bowling. It's on me. That's it. That's all I did. Nothing more than that. Yeah, we'll talk at times and this and that. Not to that level. No. Okay? So let's continue.
While y'all were doing y'all paperwork, I was calling you with this. I like, yo, I asked him, did you tell Ralo that he used the N-word around us? He said, no, I didn't tell him. I said, I'm going to tell him right now. I told him at the dealership.
So then at that point, he was supposed to automatically check this dude and say, yo, this and that, and set the record straight. So how dude end up there and he ain't saying that?
Right after I told him, I was like, yo, I don't want him around. And I said, and it was some other dude that I never heard his name. I said, look, what I used was, I said, this is an executive meeting. Yo, you an exclusive meeting with us. We at the bowling alley chopping it up. This is business.
Right.
And he's like, oh, just nobody but me. I won't bring nobody around. That's what he said. And I was like, all right, cool. We get back to the hotel tonight. Tate is there. That's what happened.
But this is even more sick.
Like Ringo stated, he's lying. Notice how Nubreed didn't want all kinds of people to not show up because he's running a play. He wanted Ralo to take the blame. At the time, I thought Ralo plotted against me, but it was Nubreed the whole time. Ralo made it clear to Tate that he had no time to meet him. So Tate used Nubreed. Correct. That's correct.
Because the message I showed you, he said that he tried to reach out to Ralo. Right. And Ralo did not want to hang with him. But he still end up here? That's crazy. Why would you even show up if the man don't even want to hang out with you? That's a forced thing. You can't force something like that.
He said that?
That's what he said on the message. That's what he said on the message. So
that's why I said to Ringo on the message. That's correct. That's exactly what I said.
Lying. They both making these messages. They trying to save face. I get a weird vibe off of both of them. When they were standing When they were standing side by side, my antennas went up. It was like, nah, something's wrong with them.
He said, after planning on meeting with Ralo this morning, he ended up saying he'd be too busy to see me. So Ralo never made this is his story.
So Ralo never made an attempt to say, yo, you can't come around at all.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So when you look at this, first of all, why would you be wanting to give me a bottle? You didn't have the bottle in your hand. So what's really going on?
The bottle is talking about him. The bottle is for Nubreed. The bottle was never to throw Ringo off. The bottle was for Nubreed as a situation of, I need the money to get a bottle. I'm gonna play the play you want me to play. That's what it was. And Nubreed knew about that. Let's continue.
That's to lure you in. That's the bait. He never had a bottle on him. See, these are the things that I'm looking at. This is a large bottle. This is the large bottle Ciroc.
Right.
That's the biggest bottle. Well, not the biggest bottle.
Ain't that what Nubreed drunk? Ain't that what Nubreed drunk, the Ciroc? Ain't that interesting? Nubreed had the same bottle of that Ciroc, y'all. At the time we exposed him, that's correct, Ringo. At the same time that we exposed him with the Ciroc bottle, that's what Nubreed drinks. That Ciroc, that same Ciroc bottle, that empty Ciroc bottle he had at the time we exposed him last year. All right, let's continue.
Bottle, but that's like the second largest bottle. If he had that, where is it? It wasn't in his hand. So this is to lure you in. Like, okay, cool, we can link up. Well, if I never responded to his message. I'm now seeing him. You heard when he was standing there, he was like, yo, you left my messages on unread. Okay, so I don't even know. So why are you here? You see what I mean? That's right. Forcing yourself into someone's presence. You can't do that type of stuff.
Because Ralo got him.
Yeah, he had to get him there.
That's correct, Show Shower. You got it correct. It makes sense. It was for Nubreed, considering Nubreed was drinking. Nubreed was drinking that Ciroc. That's correct. That's correct, Show Shower. You on to it. You on to it. Yes, sir. He did have it, Ringo. He had it in his car for Nubreed, for the girls. He had it for the girls that he brought. They got all drunk and whatever else. Smoking, drinking, all types of stuff. Yep. Show Shower is correct. Yes. You on to it. Let's continue.
There's no other way around that.
And that's why I say it could be two super fan situation too. I mean, how many people gonna jump on a plane, leave and come right back unless it's some obsessive? Yo, I noticed every time I went.
No. I'm not obsessed with nobody. You obsessed. He said, how can somebody leave off a plane and come back right back? When I literally, and Ringo could confirm it, when I literally said that I'm coming back, I put the $20 on Ringo's platform, on this character's platform, Nubreed, and Yurichasar. I put it in the super chat. That's right. If Nubreed did not want to see me, he could have told me he didn't want to see me. And I would have been okay with that. Why? Because I know people in North Carolina. You're not, this is what mind-boggling me. People don't understand that he thinks, I'm talking about Nubreed, he thinks if he ain't wanted to see me, he could have said that. No, he wanted to see me. He was all picking up. He was picking me up, talking about this is a traveling man trying to butter me up. That's what the devil does. Forever Studio. No, it was not for Ringo. That's to throw Ringo off. He was trying to throw Ringo off Forever Studio respectfully. That bottle was for Nubreed, like Show Sour said. He did the play. He did the act. Ringo would never take a bottle from a stranger. Ringo would never take a bottle from a stranger. And so Forever Studio, I'm telling you, that bottle like Shoshawa said, was for Nubreed. He was trying to throw Ringo off to get him upset, to get him arrested. But yes, he was trying to lower Ringo in and to get him off, to get him arrested. That's what he was trying to do. That's why he said it. No, Tate had the bottle for Nubreed in him. Tate had the bottle for Nubreed. And remember, Ringo, when we was in the vehicle, that I asked Ringo, I asked his wife, and I asked this clown, do you want water? I asked him. There was no force. I asked him. I said, I'm gonna get some drinks. I'm gonna get something to eat at the dealership, at the store. I said, do you want anything? They say no, no problem. I get my own stuff. That's it. I ask. I never do no disrespectful stuff. Yeah. I know you know Forever Studio. Yep, that's right. Tate was with Nubreed that night with the two ladies. That's correct. Ringo said, I have a video on my channel where me and Nubreed was in the car, and I mentioned Ralo is coming back out to North Carolina. There's the confirmation. And all Nubreed had to tell Ringo is, I don't want him to come. That was the time, if Nubreed didn't like me, he should have told Ringo that at that time. Why he didn't tell him at that time? You see what I'm saying? There it is. Let's continue, y'all.
To the restroom. Ralo went to the restroom. The shit was tweaking me out, fam. Like I thought I was.
Oh,
like,
when we was in the dealership.
Yeah, I was thinking, yo, my mind was like, is homeboy like gay or something? Like, why you keep?
I'm not. No, you are. No, you are. I'm not that. Respect to those who are. I'm not disrespecting those people. I'm not that. You are. You said some suspect stuff. I don't say no suspect stuff. You projecting at this point. Anyway, let's go.
Like
I don't know what's going on, man.
He kept following me to the bathroom, and then even like when we were like coming back, I was like, oh yeah, he ain't sharing no. Like there's only one bed up there. Like ain't nobody.
Yeah, I heard that part of the conversation. Yeah.
Because ain't nobody. He ain't coming up there. Like,
and I wouldn't even do that.
Nah, because dude was because it's something about when him and Tate was standing next to each other. It's like something with them two is weird, fam. Like that's what I initially felt before I started saying like,
yeah. He's accusing me of being gay. He was trying to so hard to make me blame Ralo while clearing his name. Nubreed is guilty. This whole video is a big red flag. That's correct. That's correct.
Before like, yo, Ringo don't like, yo, back up. It's been a long weekend, whatever the case is. But it was already a feeling like these two got something going brewing that ain't right. That's what I felt in my spirit. And that's when I called you like, yo, you peeped that? That was weird. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, fam,
We gonna talk about this thing more. It is what it is. It's an unfortunate situation because it's wild. And then again, I don't know what he got on some video that he want to post on YouTube. I don't know what in the hell is that, but hey.
That would backfire. That would backfire.
I spoke with one of my moderators about the situation already, so he's aware of the situation. He's pissed off about the situation. He's like, what? How could that go down?
I want you to hear something. And the reason I also make that claim I just made, and this is why I keep calling you with this up. And I need this man to answer the phone.
Your Richard son don't even respect you. You couldn't even go to his wedding. Y'all. That's crazy. You couldn't even go to his wedding. Now, if you had something to do or something came up, it's one thing. He didn't even invite you to his wedding. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even invite you. You ain't get no invite to the wedding. Let's continue.
Because he said something to me earlier that stood out, and it's bugging me. It's still bugging me. Because I like to cross I like to cross everything. Man, when he answered his phone, like, yo, I'm gonna get back up with it. I keep calling him because it's something he said about Ralo and Tate to me earlier. And he said it quick, like a slick comment, and I just want to know what he meant by it.
Something wrong.
I just want to know why he said it and what he meant by it. Like, what did he see when he was hanging with them, or like were you around both? So it's some questions I want to ask him too.
He's trying to escape. You went to saw they say anything of me like that. He's lying. He's lying. Now, you went to saw part of the play? Oh, absolutely. He's part of the play. He knew the whole thing. Anyway, let's go.
Because if there's something he see, he should relay that. Well, he did relay it to you.
He did it in a slick way though.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what he said. He said Tate is Rallo's butt buddy. That's what he said. But he said it real quick. Oh, he gonna bring his butt buddy. But he said it like a joke.
But
okay. What are you doing when you what you saw? Going through the hazing, doing some questionable things? Since you want to say I was butt buddy with Tate. That's not true. I don't go that way. You have some questionable things about you. Let's go.
Why you say that?
Because he picked up on energy.
Right.
He picked up on something.
And then when he showed up, I picked up on the same energy. But I wish he would have said it to me directly, like, yo, I think these dudes that doing something that's not right with whatever. Because we need to know that too. Whatever a person's lifestyle is, it is what it is. But
No. What's your lifestyle? That's not my lifestyle. Do I know people that's like that? Yes. And they will even tell you I don't go that way. You, on the other hand, I was told go that way. Yeah, let's get to that. Out there in ATL streets trying to lie on brainwaves. What about you? These are the things you have to ask yourself. Why would this man say that I'm with some other man? Crazy lie, slander. When you are doing more questionable, evil things, more things that is not of God. Let's go.
There's certain things we need to know if we're going to be promoting Ralo. If we're going to have him around and things of that nature. And then
promoting Ralo. Wait. You went from lying on me, talking about promoting Ralo, put Ralo on certain things. No, I'm not getting down with your program. Snake. Let's continue.
Even when Tate was walking up saying, he's confused about this, I was like, yo, what is this?
Yeah, that's in my mind. I'm like, what is he? I don't know him. Yeah, he's talking about Creflo Dollar. He's talking about this.
Dollar. He said, some of us are confused in life, and I know what he's talking
about. When he was there, it was almost like he's on some suicide type stuff. That's what I was hearing. So I'm already ready. I'm ready to find out what he's on.
Right.
But I'm looking at Ralo, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is Ralo's man. How come he ain't saying that? At that point, from the minute he started talking, Ralo was supposed to be like, yo, they trying to get into the hotel. They got their food.
At this point, Nubreed was happy seeing that I was believing Ralo was to blame. The one who was the mastermind was Nubreed. He was covering himself. Yep, that's facts. That's facts.
Let's just cut this. I didn't even eat nothing, bro. The McDonald's, I didn't even touch it. So did I eat it? I didn't even eat it. It's sitting right there. It's sitting in the hotel room. So, and that's what I told him. I said, that's when I got tired, because I got tired of hearing his voice. I was like, bro, I got to eat my food, man. So I'm out. And he continued. So I'm like, that's when I started getting aggressive. Like, yo, like, what the hell is wrong with you? That was Ralo's position to do. Right. He was supposed to do that, not me.
And even after you did that, Ralo still didn't step up. I literally was like, Ralo, that's your boy. Like,
yeah.
It took both of us saying that.
But he didn't do nothing.
He still didn't do nothing. Yeah. He went like this. I seen him. He went like this. Yo, Tate, no.
Yeah, so it's like in my mind, I'm saying,
stop.
I'm saying,
that's all he did.
I'm like, look, that situation was so bad, and it could have turned out real bad, because my wife know about my temper, and she know that I try to be as cool, calm, collected, because I'm gonna get in trouble. So when he started pushing my buttons, at that moment, I'm like, listen, man, you don't even know what's about to happen to you, but it's right in front of the hotel for the cameras.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Right.
So where was Ralo to say, hold up, yo, bro, yo, you know, y'all go inside, bro, you out of pocket. What the hell you doing here? That was supposed to be his cue to step in and just move this dude out the way. Now you wondering why these celebrities, and I don't even claim none of that nonsense. I'm not with no celebrity nonsense. But it seems like being a content creator, it puts you in that position.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. You know this?
We're going to get to that in a second. Yeah, he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing at all. He's a coward. He didn't do nothing at all because he was the mastermind. He was the mastermind behind the operations. Yep. I sure did. Let's continue.
Make me want to do? Give up. Honestly. And you know why? Because I don't have to do this. I could just make content.
Right.
I'm good at that. I can make my motivational talk. I don't have to do this. Like, I don't.
Cause this is crazy stuff, man. It's like how could something like
bro,
that?
This is not the first situation like this. I done seen too much, bro. And I'm at the point like, now you a brother, you here.
Like Ringo said, he said this is not the first time he's seen something like this because he's the one with the bad energy. Exactly.
And you got to go through stuff like this with your wife here. That's
why it looks even more bad, man.
We could talk about like how we're self-destructive, but it's a hidden force that I don't know if even prophetically they want us to do this shit, bro. Like, because it's like, why? Like, why would it be this difficult? Like, I'm trying, bro, and that shit bothers me, bro. But I want you to know, like, for real, man, like, listen, if you got any questions, like, yo, Bree, that don't add up. You told me this and that. Like, ask me. Fam, I'm transparent. I don't have nothing to hide, bro.
Right.
The same thing you talking about, I done been through this a few times with people who just trying to do the damn right thing, bro.
You ain't trying to do the right thing. Remember, at the time, I thought Tate was Rallo's good friend. He wasn't not my friend at all. I just met him that one time, Ringo, and I was being monitored by him. I was definitely being monitored by him. Yep, definitely being monitored by him. Nubreed got these monitoring guys and monitoring women. That's right. He got these monitoring guys and these monitoring women, y'all. Let's continue.
And I just want y'all to know, man, listen. I'm very happy that y'all was able to get progress and y'all going to a great place. But this initiative, if it's going to include people not being totally transparent, y'all don't have to be involved in that. No.
Oh, snap. He said y'all don't have to be in Ringo. He was telling you right there, you didn't have to be involved in that. He didn't want you involved in that. He just wanted your money. That's confirmation. Wow. He said it so slickly, so quickly, with the forked tongue. Wow, he told on himself. Oh, my goodness. Let me rewind that back, y'all. Listen. Listen, y'all. Listen.
That's why it looks even more bad, man.
We could talk about, like, how we're self-destructive, but it's a hidden force that I don't know if even prophetically they want us to do this shit, bro. Like, because it's like, why? Like, why would it be this difficult? Like, I'm trying, bro, and that shit bothers me, bro. But I want you to know, like, for real, man, like, listen, if you got any questions, like, yo, Bree, that don't add up. You told me this and that. Like, ask me. Fam, I'm transparent. I don't have nothing to hide, bro.
Right.
The same thing you talking about, I done been through this a few times with people who just trying to do the damn right thing, bro. And I just want y'all to know, man, listen. I'm very happy that y'all was able to get progress and y'all going to a great place. But this initiative, if it's going to include people not being totally transparent, y'all don't have to be involved in that.
And thank God you didn't get involved with that. Thank the Most High you didn't get involved with that demonic thing they got going on. Let's continue.
Once y'all get out of New York and do what y'all gonna do, like, cause I'm at the point where I don't even know, bro. Like, I don't even know, cause it's a damn shame, bro. Like, that's some random stuff that keeps happening. It's like, all right, we take some steps forward. We see a trailer get landed on the land. We see all these beautiful things happen that we about to drop on social media.
And that's
I'm talking about where your fruits at. We got the fruits.
Got
and
him.
it's like the Most High is
Dao is talking about where your fruit's at. He going at Dao, yet he's connected to Dao. Make that make sense. Let's go.
here, but at the same time, the devil's lurking. But damn, how much can we go through as people before we like damn? We shouldn't even be having a conversation like this. This is literally the last night y'all leaving.
Right,
you
right.
understand? It's supposed to be pack up, leave.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and
Hey,
blessings.
can't wait to
Damn,
see the
can't
footage.
wait to
Yeah.
That's all this is supposed to be. But every
Okay, now it gets to the end. So, hey, there's more proof coming out. Ringo's gonna release the real documentary real soon. Y'all make sure y'all check out his channel. He is the one who put out this material, Ringo TV Reactions. Check it out. I will definitely share the video as well. All right, let's go.
thing gotta be hard.
We literally in the room doing investigations. Literally,
Exactly.
that's crazy. She didn't even get to get her sleep. She's tired
And
right
she
now.
gotta drive 8 hours.
You know what I mean? So
Listen,
it's like,
if y'all need me to get the room, I'll get you a room somewhere else. It don't matter. I will do that if y'all want to get rest.
Why would he want to get them a room somewhere else? Why would he want to get them a room somewhere else? Because he's trying to cop a plea at that time. Let's go.
Cause I'm not. I mean, I'm only 4 hours away. I'm getting out of here. But if y'all need to get rest for another day, I got y'all. If y'all want to be here, don't feel comfortable here, whatever the case may be. But I want y'all to have safe travels. Just knowing that, yo, I you know that y'all good. Like
I think we're gonna leave, right?
Okay.
We're gonna leave.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
I'm leaving too, and I.
Huh? No.
He's not leaving. He's not leaving. That's a lie. He's not leaving. Let's go.
Oh, he meant somewhere else. He meant somewhere else. But the thing is, yeah, we're just gonna, cause it's like the vibe over this side here. It's like
It ain't right no more.
It's like you don't know, cause that's how it is. It's like you don't know where this knucklehead is creeping around. Like it's like is he hiding behind the car? Is he in the elevator? Is he behind the corner in the hotel? Like did he get inside? Like what I gotta do? Do I gotta? Yeah, is he secretly? Like it's crazy. It could be. He could be behind a car.
I was about to pace up.
Ringo is on point. Ringo's on point because that's exactly where he was at. He was down there somewhere. I truly believe that. Let's continue with the girls.
Up here, walk back, do my little runs, and I was gonna say, and I figured if I did that twice, it would be about 6 o'clock. Boom, knock back on the door. Y'all up? Everything good? Boom, go to. Cause I don't know either.
Right.
Be honest, I don't know either. When you sent me that photo, came back because this stuff is real.
Yeah.
And people really do they do things like this. They spy on people who just doing certain things that is gonna benefit our people too.
He's not our people. He is from the son of Edom. He's an Edomite, Esau. Esau is trying to convey Jacob. Okay? This is an Esau and Jacob in real time, y'all. This is an Esau and Jacob situation in real time. Well, Esau is trying to create war. Remember, he said, I want war. I want no peace. That's what he said. Let's go.
So I like to watch my surroundings, and I feel like my job is to make sure anybody that I bring into something like this, that I make sure their safety is number one and everything is A1. Now, that's just some crazy stuff that happened with Ralo. That should have never happened.
That's your man. If you didn't do nothing, listen, in the streets, if something like that happened where somebody visited and your man is disrespecting or even causing some sort of chaotic situation and you don't handle that situation, that's a problem. There's no way you're gonna be able to talk after that. Like how could anybody be cool after that situation? You will never trust that dude, especially if he did that in front of your family. There's no apologies. There's nothing you can say. And imagine if you're a loose cannon. Now you're in prison. Come on now. Who has time to be in prison right now?
Exactly.
So look, we're gonna talk. You know what I mean? I'm glad we had this little conversation right here.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Go grab
Don't
the
feel
rest
no
of it.
way, but it is what it is. I understand you still going, it's a serious situation.
It is very serious.
You know what I mean? But we had to chop it up, talk about this thing to get it off our mind because my mind was on another situation. I'm like, listen, I don't trust nobody.
And I don't.
And it's like
I've thought the same way. I
like,
would have thought the same way.
So,
I would have thought everything was a play.
Whatever this dude is doing behind the scenes, whatever he's talking about, that's for him to figure out. That's a bridge he burned down, severely burned down. There's no texting, apologies. There's nothing you can do. Your man violated. And if you ain't regulate that, there's nothing you can say. That was supposed to be regulated on the spot. So I can see it. So I can judge the spirit and be like, okay, yeah, Ralo didn't know. But nah, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either.
So there's nothing I can say about that. It is what it is. It was for us to see. And that was a sign to say, look, this guy is not supposed to be nowhere around you.
He was getting happy when Ringo said that at the time. He was getting happy when Ringo said that at the time. He was like, yes, I'm getting out of this situation. That's when he, quote unquote, rest. He thought I was out the way. No, God had a way of doing things, man. All praise to God Almighty. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ringo. He was definitely smiling here. Watch what happens towards the end, y'all. It's coming.
Right.
He just got through the cracks. And that's just how easy it is for anybody to come in. That's why you have to have your guards up and really judge a spirit and know a man's character 100%, to know that he's not that type of dude or on that type of energy. And it's a learning thing. This is why meetups, when you meet people, you feel how their energy is. You know what I mean? To know, are they true or are they just there to be entertained? Like, oh, I'm just hanging out with these content creators. I'm chilling with them. It's one of them type of things.
See, and that's what I thought that he was going to be trying to do. That's why I said, don't bring him around with some other guy I never heard of.
That's why I didn't want to be with this bowling nonsense.
Only have this amount of people there. And honestly, I wasn't even, I didn't want to do bowling.
And
I had planned on resting and going out by myself. That was the original thing. Like, I want to go get a drink because I can't sleep. I need to rest my body. Because I know I got to drive. So I didn't want to go to bowling, but I kept thinking about, all right, this man got on a flight, flew all the way back out here, and like, that's why I did it. Because he's not the type of person I would hang with.
Right.
He's not the type of the guy I would be around, but I'm a nice person. Like,
giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
that's
like,
what it is.
Maybe it's something he gonna, I don't know, offer.
Listen, just like P. Diddy died.
Maybe something I was going to offer. He wanted me to offer what? Offer you what? Let's continue.
Al had everybody fooled. This situation cost Ralo a lot. So
it did cost me a lot at that time. It did. Ringo's correct. It cost me a lot. However, it's cost the Nubreed a lot more. In retrospect, let's go.
A man in his position is not supposed to be apologizing to me. He's supposed to be dealing with that dude. Like, yo, that's like you messing up somebody's money from the streets.
How did Ralo even get home or wherever?
How did Ralo get home? Okay, we're going to get to that in a second. Show Shower is on fire. He said that bowling trip messed up his plans. Wow. That was God's doing, man. Hey, Show Shower, let me ask you this question. If he ain't want to go, why did he go? I could understand if Ringo and them didn't want to go. I could understand that at the time. But it messed up his plans to do what he wanted to do. You're correct. In all retrospect. Yep, you're right. All right, let's continue, y'all. Let's go.
Where he's at.
I
don't know, bro. I don't know.
I had all sorts of thoughts going through my mind, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I had all sorts of thoughts going through my mind, like, maybe this dude is pissed because I got a car. Did he go vandalize my car? Did he do this? Did he do that? Because, like, why is he here? This is crazy stuff. Why would you be here? It's weird.
When you get the time, I wanna put charity and the other one.
He want to put charity. Wow! I told y'all everybody thought I was crazy. I said he got her to get involved to lie on me. Yo, let me read this again to the viewers. At the time, I thought Ralo was to blame. Nubreed was the one who set up the play. So you got to understand that. You got to understand that Ringo at the time thought it was me, and it wasn't me. It was Nubreed. Nubreed brought up charity again. Listen. We getting towards the end. Let's get back to it a little bit. I'm going to let it play out.
Nice person, like
Giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
that's
like,
what it is.
Maybe it's something he gonna, I don't know. Offer.
Listen, just like P. Diddy Dow had everybody fooled, this situation cost Ralo a lot. So in a man in his position is not supposed to be apologizing to me. He's supposed to be dealing with that dude. Like, yo, that's like you messing up somebody's money from the streets.
How did Ralo even get home or wherever he's at?
You know,
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I had all sorts of thoughts going through my mind.
You know why he said that? Because I had no way of getting home because I canceled my flight. And so I got credit for my flight. You know what I'm saying? And so in order for me to go back the next day, I had to pay some extra cash. What happened was I didn't have the extra cash. I was supposed to been left. I was supposed to go with Ringo and his wife. He's not saying that. He told me that stay an extra day and take Ringo and his wife and drive back to New York. Why would Ringo do that to begin with? That's why I said to Ringo about Nubreed. Told me to do that. You know what I'm saying? So Nubreed removed all his stuff. I didn't screen record the Instagram stuff. You know? However, the Lord knows it to be true. All right, let's go.
Oh, I had all sorts of thoughts going through my mind, like, maybe this dude is pissed because I got a car. Did he go vandalize my car? Did he do this? Did he do that? Because, like, why is he here? This is crazy stuff. Why would you be here? It's weird.
When you get the time, I wanna put Charity and the other one, Jacqueline. I got, because they inbox me all the time. Like they started off on my channel. I want to be able to see what they know about Ralo. I want to know where the hell Ralo's at.
Wow! He wanted to monitor me. Meaning Tate, yeah. Right, Ringo. Yo, he said that he wanted to talk to Charity and Jacqueline wanted to know my whereabouts. There it is, y'all. I'm going to play it one more time. He said it. Listen again. Listen.
Nice person, like
giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
that's
like,
what it is.
Maybe it's something he gonna, I don't know. Offer.
Listen, just like P. Diddy Dow had everybody fooled, this situation cost Ralo a lot. So in a man in his position is not supposed to be apologizing to me. He's supposed to be dealing with that dude. Like, yo, that's like you messing up somebody's money.
He's talking about Tate, y'all. So just to confirm, he's talking about Tate, Ringo. All right? Let's continue.
From the streets.
How did Ralo even get home or wherever he's at?
You know,
listen, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I had all sorts of thoughts going through my mind, huh? Oh, I had all sorts of thoughts going through my mind, like, maybe this dude is pissed because I got a car. Did he go vandalize my car? Did he do this? Did he do that? Because, like, why is he here? This is crazy stuff. Why would you be here? It's weird.
When you get the time, I wanna put Charity and the other one, Jacqueline. I got, because they inbox me all the time. Like they started off on my channel. I want to be able to see what they know about Ralo. I want to know where the hell Ralo's at. I do, fam. Like, honestly, on some other stuff, I was on some other stuff for a minute. Like, nah, this ain't about to slide. Like, I want to know everything. They will communicate those messages that I need from them. They will.
There it is. There it is. There's the proof right there that he got them to say what they say. Oh my goodness, you done, dude. You done. You are done. You said it on camera.
So, this needs to be known, and I will establish that. You will get that information.
Did you hear that? He said he will establish that, and you will get the information online. Ooh-wee. That demon Ooh, wee. He know them for a long time, Show Shower. Show Shower. After I dealt with Charity, he dealt with Charity. Right? He dealt with her after or before. He said they inboxed him every day. So whatever I did with Charity, he already knew. He already knew the lie. How much he paid her to lie on me. How much he paid Jacqueline to slander me. Wow. He's correct. They came from his platform. Oh, man. Let's go.
Trust me. So I'm going to figure this stuff out.
Yeah.
Listen, I know y'all got a long ride, and I know
Yeah.
you're doing a lot of driving. Look, I'm sorry for being long about it, but y'all be safe.
Yeah. No doubt.
Right,
All right, take care, man.
All right,
We're going to
good.
talk. We're going to talk.
Okay.
All right.
Be safe.
All right.
All right.
See you later.
And where did the women go? Where did the women go? They circle around. The women circle around, y'all. They didn't even go back through the video because they was with Tate at the hotel. That's right, with him, with Nubreed. Wow.
Huh? What happened?
All right. So that's pretty much about it. There you have it, y'all. There you have it. Oh, my goodness. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Ringo TV Reactions. I'm going to share the video. More information going to come out with the documentary real soon when Ringo puts it up. But this goes to show you we was being monitored the whole entire time. I was being monitored by Charity, Rebel. I was being monitored by women that I thought was legit, and they was monitoring me the whole time. They were sending him information. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow, y'all. I'm going to say this before I go. If you're going to deal with a woman on the internet, like I have, guys, some of these women are sent. Remember, I always talk about people being sent. They were sent to monitor me for Nubreed. Yep. Nubreed knows certain women before we know them. That's what warlords do. They pick them out and they send them on assignment. Yep. Just to let you know, Charity, she was a lawyer. Jacqueline had some big business. And they told him everything. Wow. He said it at the end. That's everything that happened from the beginning to the end. He was monitoring Ringo and his wife. So with that said, y'all, look, I'm going to get on out of here. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you support the show, I send you an emoji. Thank you, Ringo, for sharing the video. To Show Shower, to Forever Studios, to all the mods, the members. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to get, rested. I got a lot of things to do. Hey, to Nubreed, I'm going to show the proof that you was following me on YouTube. And then due time, we got some other stuff that's going to come out. You're tuned into Floridian Ralo. I'm your host, Floridian Ralo. Brown royalty to the people, we the business. I holla.